Okay, so here we are, ready to board the Disney Wonder on a 9-night voyage to Alaska and back. So I think we're pretty darn excited. I'm just as excited because now that we're on the ship, she can finally relax. And I haven't got us booked doing like 5 tours a day, so it'll be nice for the ankle. Okay, checked in, through customs, bag dropped. Just gotta wait until we can actually get on the ship.
Just waiting.
How's the ankle, Jess?
Ready for a rest.
Gosh, it's all so exciting. Jess, welcome! Already making Jess take the stairs. Alright, we're staying on deck 5 this time. We're gonna go see if the room's ready. They said it won't be ready for like 1:30, but it's 1:15, so we might jag it. Yeah, they're not open for another 12 minutes, so we may as well go eat. But at least, because we walked down this end,
9.
it's a free elevator. Oh, that's the stuff. Gonna get in there ASAP. Okay, so just did a quick lap of the buffet and got an assorted selection of slop. I was only in there for like 2 minutes. I wanted to do a quick get in, get out. So I grabbed penne, beans, pea mash with mashed potato, macaroni and cheese, chips, and focaccia. And for dessert, I got this, I don't know, I think it's chocolate mousse. And I don't know, is that Bell? Yeah, lots of carbs. Gonna need the carbs and the sugar to get through the day.
Just some chicken tenders and chips. And carrots.
Wow, your favourite.
I love my carrots. And a salad.
Yeah.
Well, this is our room. JB's gone all out.
You guys make that yourself or you?
Water's nice. Can finally relax. JB's still in the room unpacking. Holiday mode activated. Woo, first ice cream. JB, how many ice creams do you reckon you're going to have this trip?
Maybe 9, I'd say.
That's fair. That's fair. The shops aren't open yet, but we're staking it out. Is that the blankets? There's the fleece blankets Jess has been eyeing off. And there seems to be a little Alaska spirit jersey hoodie type situation. Oh yeah, there's nice stuff over there. We've got some 2025 crap, presumably on sale. Oh, Pride crap, probably also on sale. Is that a cushion? Alright. What else we got? Pins and assorted bric-a-brac. Where's the stuff I want? That Alaska throw looks nice, doesn't it? $30 with any purchase of over 60, which will be like half a shirt. And there's the Mickey plush in his Alaskan gear. Apparently they sell like hotcakes. And that's the mini one. Alaska crab. I want one of them. Regular crab. We want the Alaska stuff. So we're up on deck 10, just waiting for the ship to leave. We finished our muster station. I had an Impossible Burger and a coffee because I needed a second wind. And we looked at the shops. They're shut until I think about 6. And people were already lining up there from 4:30 to get in and get, I guess, the exclusive Alaska stuff. As far as I know, only like the mini and Mickey plushes sell out super quick, but for what I want, I don't think I'm lining up an hour and a half early. No. Mum called just in time for the ship's horn / whistle. Can't beat that. So this Royal Caribbean ship we saw come back, it left yesterday and then it came back when we were coming down Grouse Mountain at like 8 p.m. and now it's just been here all day because I think apparently there's been engine failure. So it must really sting for those guests to see us leave. Yikes. So that's where we just left from. All around there is where we were. All around there is where we were this morning on the seal tour. We're, I think, gonna go under that bridge. Can you see it? I can't even see. Maybe that bridge right there? Or right there? I'm not good at this. That bridge right there. So apparently, like, the family that made Guinness in the Guinness Book of World Records, they like lived in Vancouver or something on the other side of the water, and they wanted the city to build a bridge, and the city was like, nah. And so they're like, all right, we'll build our own bridge and pay for it, and if we do that, can you give us some land at good value? And they're like, yeah, all right, no one wants to live on the other side anyway. And then they built the bridge, and then the land value went up because now that there was a bridge. And so then they made so much money off it, they were like, all right, Vancouver City, you can have the bridge back. So they sold the bridge back to Vancouver City for like $6 million. And now they own all this land in one of the priciest neighborhoods in all of Vancouver. The Guinness family, who knew? Bye bye, Vancouver.
How to act or how we should be. All we wanted is to be free. We don't wanna be like you. You see, we just like a little crazy, and we're following the heartbeats. We don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna act like you. Don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna be like you. Don't wanna act like you. Don't wanna be like you.
There's JB during the view. So all these houses are where all the millionaires in Vancouver live. West Vancouver. Our tour guide this morning, she told us that Michael Bublé has a house there. Justin Bieber has a house there. Well, actually, I'm looking at the wrong spot. It's further down. So it's actually down this way, West Vancouver, where all the millionaires live. Justin Bieber. No, oh, Will Smith's over near the seal colony. He has a house there. Pam Anderson, maybe she doesn't live there anymore, but apparently she lives over there, or she had a house over there at one point. And over that way is Grouse Mountain, where we went up with Wonderland. It's the highest point of Vancouver. Gosh, we've had a big couple of days, JB. We only got here yesterday. Whew, she's shagged. That's where the millionaires live. Over there is Paolo. This is the back of the ship. We're leaving Vancouver in the distance. I don't know if you can see the big mountain. It's pretty impressive. Oh, it's much calmer back here. Bye, Vancouver. Next up, Alaska. It's windy. I see why it's quieter back around here. Whew. This is the, I don't know, Slide Aqualab Twist and Spout. I don't know what it's called. And this is Lighthouse Point, which we went and saw today. And so then around the back there is where the seal colony is. Hi, seals. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So JB, what are you wanting to grab when you get in there? Okay, the shop's about to open. We're feeling like it's the Hunger Games. There's a huge line of people. We can do it. We're going. We're going. All people are in already. Oh my god, it's pandemonium. No one cares about this side of the store.
That stuff is in the shop.
Still haven't been let in. Madness. Window shopping, JB? Almost at the front. Almost at the front. And we're in. Getting a blanket. Oh my god. And one of these, perhaps? So we've got... Whoa. I need to concentrate. I'll film later. Oh my god, we just spent so much money. Jess, how do you feel after that shop? Broke? Okay, so what did we get? Let's do a little haul. Okay. Well, when you spend over a certain amount, you can get a blanket for $30. So I got a blanket. Jess, did you get a blanket? Sheer restrained. That was impressive. I got this zip-up spirit jersey type. Is it a spirit jersey? This zip-up thing, it says Alaska on it. Oh my god, what else did I get? I also got the fuzzy red one. Jess, you got this one too? And Jess got both of those ones. How much was it? Don't ask. Don't worry about it. I know I made fun of this earlier, but yeah, I got the Mickey plush with him dressed as a fisherman. I was like, you know what, I need something Mickey. And then I left the shop, and then I went past the popcorn stand. And lo and behold, I got a Mickey popcorn bucket. This is going to be my carry-on with my cowboy hat on the plane. This one is the one where it it opens and shuts its eyes. Does it talk? And it waves its hand and stuff like that. And I wasn't going to get it, but I asked the guy, I was like, oh, do these sell out? And he was like, and he started laughing, and he was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that I get like 24, and I have 5 left already, and he's been selling for 45 minutes. So I was like, all right, wrap it up. Oh my god, and I'm not done. Oh yeah, that's right. I also got this drink bottle tumbler thing, and then I also got mittens. And that's all for now. I did have the Sherpa socks in my hand, and I put it back because I was like, don't be crazy. So I'll probably go back one day and get the Sherpa socks. Jess, did you want to add anything?
I got a tote bag.
She got a tote bag.
And the only thing different is some shirts. Shirt, Alaska.
You're getting quieter.
And I got some more shirts. For Alaska. And
Did you get the pin?
I've got the pin which has Goofy that's on that shirt. And a Minnie Mouse Alaska.
Show the pin.
Find it. And the pin.
That's the pin right there. Let's get in. Yep, that's the pin, everybody. Whew, so it was a good first pass. I am glad we did line up, even though it took us ages to get in. It was nice that they were going, letting people in dribs and drabs, so it wasn't too chaotic. But we noticed that the smaller sizes were selling out. Because we went mediums for the shirts, and there was only 1 or 2 mediums left on the rack when we got there. And Jess also wanted a small in something, and they didn't have it. Is that right?
Yep.
So they've taken her name, and they'll call her back if it comes in a small. Is that right? So yeah, I mean, it's the Alaska merch. You got to do it. But holy dooly, that was a lot of money. No, they're not spending anything else. We're not. But and the popcorn bucket came with popcorn. Woo! Ooh, look what we got. Don't really know what that is. Is it Piglet? Looks like a little piggy. Now that we are out of Vancouver, there's less wind, it's much more peaceful up here. Also much more peaceful than the shop, which was, as I said, chaotic as all hell. So it's really nice out. Now we can relax. The funnel vision just has the end of Little Mermaid happening. So, spoiler alert for the end of Little Mermaid if you haven't seen it, but it's happening right now. She chooses to stay as a human. Wild. Not me. Not me. I'd be under that sea. No, don't do it. Stay a mermaid. Oh man. Oh, now she's got legs. Ugh. Stupid decision. Okay, British Columbia, popping off. Look at this. Yes, bye-bye, Ariel, bye-bye. Look at this. And we're not even at Alaska yet. Like, I'm just assuming Alaska is going to be 10 times prettier. But this is already so pretty. I think I see a moose. Comes Goof.
It's here for the one and only Goofy! Woo! Who's a good boy? It's Pluto!
Oh yeah, Pluto!
We can't forget about the number one dog.
Number one!
And America's favorite sweetheart, Misty!
Yeah, get it, girl.
And of course, the mouse, the myth.
Oh my god!
It's here for Mickey Mouse!
They got Mickey! They got Mickey!
Gang's all here. Let's go! Ready to party? No. Let's get started. Cause we just can't wait. Let's go! You're excited. Let me give you a second. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-C. Here we go!
Whoa,
Let me see you wake it up.
It's a moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to say goodbye to the shore and hello to your Disney cruise vacation. So that means it's time to sound the ship's horn. Countdown for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disney Wonder, you are now officially on vacation!
yeah! So that was the sail away party. Always lots of fun. Now we're just admiring the views of the inside passage before we go to Animator's Palette for dinner. So yeah, this is the inside passage apparently, which is something I've heard, but I don't really know what that is. I assume it's just the passage on the inside to Alaska or something. I have no idea. And on the other side is Vancouver Island. Yeah. Having fun, JB? Here we have some sketches. I believe this one is from Disney's film The Olympic Champ from about 1942, I believe. Just off the top of my head. Oh. And this one I think is from a clip called Tennis Racket from 1949. So Goofy's, he's like, here's the serve, and then of course it doesn't go well. And he's like, what's under here? Another ball? And then he puts his head through the table. I mean, that's funny. Okay, here we are at dinner at Animator's Palette, and we've got a table to ourselves, which is so good. But when we first got here, our table number had like 3 adult place settings and then one like kids menu with crayons, and we got so nervous we were stuck in the queue. But now we were on our own, so it's great. JB, what's that? Pork?
It's pork wrapped in pastry.
That's the beef Wellington that the mushroom murderer did, like, but pork. So it should be okay. No. And I ordered the pearl risotto, but I didn't order the dal, but I also got given the dal as a just in case I didn't like the risotto. So that's nice. I've got 2 meals. Woohoo! This is the Kahlua creme brulee. Let's do the Oh, lovely. And what's your cheesecake like, Jenny?
Mango.
The Kahlua is quite strong. Alright, so we just had dinner, which was delightful. Yeah, it only took like an hour, which I think is great, because sometimes I feel like these dinners can drag on for so long, but that was like in and out.
Service.
Yep, our servers are great. And then we come out onto the deck and it's beautiful. And what time is it, Jess? It's like 9 something?
It's 9:30 p.m. So thank God we've got an inside room because it doesn't get dark.
Yeah, balconies are overrated.
Might need the thermals soon.
Good thing you bought a jumper today. We think there's some sort of sea life out there. A gentleman was just telling us he's seen whales out here. I need to get my jacket on and come out here.
Seal, I think.
Ah.
Right? The
Oh. Whoa. I'm freezing. Ooh, sea treasures. Ankle update. How is it, JB?
Stairs. I need the Voltaren.
We're a bit more rugged up. We're just chilling on deck because apparently in about 40 minutes we're going through the narrowest part of the inside passage. So that should be pretty cool to see. So we'll just wait and see that and then maybe bed.
Done a lot of washing.
Oh yeah. How was the laundromat experience for people who might be going on the Disney Wonder? Tell
Yeah, it
us.
was good. Made some friends from Kentucky and they helped me work the machines.
How much was it?
$3.75 for a wash and $3.75 for a dryer as well.
That's not bad. And did you have to tip the machine? Whoa. This is the narrow thing. I don't see an opening. So it's much more narrow than I thought, unless it's over that way. And I just can't see it yet and we've got to turn into it. But yeah, it looks like a dead end to me, TBH. Okay, so we got to go between this red light and the green light. That is very narrow.
Laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and jumping. In the misty morning, far away high. My heart's thumping, you know it?
Okay, so I'm back in the room with my little bud, this guy. Oh, what a big day. We just went, well, we watched us go through that really narrow passage, which was crazy because it was a really narrow passage. I mean, it was dark. Like, I'd be fine going through a narrow passage at daytime, but at nighttime, scary. Anyway, and then we went to the dueling pianos in the Azure Lounge, which was really good. It's still going now, but I was like, it's getting pretty late. It's 11:30. So I was like, no, I'll call it a bit early. I see on the schedule that they're doing a few other nights. So I'll definitely try and go to the dueling pianos again because they're so amazing. I've never done the dueling pianos, but they're so fun. And Jess is just waiting for her laundry to be done. She reckons the dryer will be done in a few minutes. So I'm going to probably go to bed. And as soon as I fall asleep, she'll come barging in, throwing her laundry everywhere. Most likely. Last night we had to share a king bed. I did put a pillow fort divider in between us, but for some reason in the middle of the night she thought like I was her like alarm clock from like a 90s cartoon, and she started like hitting me, and I was like, excuse me, and she went, oh, sorry. I was like, what? Yeah, anyway, okay, good night. That was day 1 on the Disney Wonder. See you tomorrow. Good morning from the Disney Wonder. Today is a sea day, and that glorious weather we had yesterday is gone. So I just got up on deck. It's very rainy. I'm fine with that. Can't see much view though. Last night I was saying to Jess, I was like, we've just bought all these winter clothes. I hope it finally gets cold so we can wear our jumpers. And well, it got cold. So I'm gonna go have a coffee and slowly ease into the day. Bye. It's a sea day, so that means Mickey churro waffles, which are apparently a big deal. How'd you sleep, JB? Pretty good. Pretty good on the couch. We will swap bed and couch later. Yep, very cold. Overcast up there, not much visibility, so they're blaring the horn every minute or so, I guess, because there's no visibility. Not like the fun horn, like the actual horn. I just had some breakfast, and I think I'm going to go have a quick hot tub while it's, you know, rainy and miserable out. I think that'll be fun. What are you gonna do, Jess?
Sleep in. Rest my ankle.
Oh, how is the ankle?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Until I start walking.
Yeehaw, Mickey. It's a lovely morning for a jacuzzi. What are you talking about? Okay, going in was easy. Getting out was hard. But it was really relaxing and quiet and peaceful. So we just attended a naturalist talk, which they do on the Alaska sailings, which was really cool. It was this woman called Debbie. She's lived in Alaska for like over 25 years, and she's kayaked up and down the whole coast. So she had lots of stories, and she basically just told us like where we're going. It was nice to sort of see a map and visualize like all the different stops we're making, and shared a bit about how like the border of Alaska came to be, how America purchased it from Russia, all this stuff I didn't know. And there's another one on in another couple of minutes where I think she talks a bit more about like animals and stuff, so we'll go check that out. But in between the break of the talks, we made the mistake of going to the shops again, and whoa. So I bought this duffel bag to fit everything in because we are going a bit crazy, and I'll show you what else I got. Yeah, I'm a sucker. I got the mini as well. I mean, they're a set. It'd be kind of cruel to separate Mickey and Minnie. That's animal cruelty, so I thought I'd better get her. And I also got this shirt because it's cold. I need shirts. So it's kind of nice from the front, and then on the back, it's Mickey with the map of Alaska. I think it's a map of... No, it's not a map of Alaska. It's just a picture of Mickey and Pluto and the words Alaska. And also, I got a little lanyard thing. This is my key to the world card. I'm getting a bit sick of this one, so I'll put this one on at my waist and go because it's retractable. It'll make me feel like I'm working at a hospital or something, like I'm a doctor. And Jess is in there now buying a cup. And I did have in my hand a keychain, and I put it back, so just save some money there. Oh God. just dropping off my shopping at the stateroom, and I thought that was really cute. So I just wanted to take note of how our stateroom attendant has left the bed. That's so nice. We just finished the second nature talk, which was all about the wildlife. I loved it. I'm hopeful that we get to see everything that Debbie has seen over her 25 years living in Juneau. I mean, don't know if we will, but hopefully some whales, some bald eagles, sea lions, otters. Oh, I'd love to see an otter. She gave us a tip for spotting bald eagles, which is to look for like white golf balls, like on the tops of trees, because that's probably the top of their heads. I was like, oh, good tip. JB, at times during the talk, was just resting her eyes and taking it all in via osmosis. So I might go quiz her and be like, hey, what did Debbie say? And see if Jess was actually paying attention or if she was asleep. We'll see. So JB, what was your favourite part of the naturalist talks?
Oh, that.
Oh, so you admit it. I was going to quiz you and be like, oh, did you see this bit? And see if you actually were paying attention. But you took it all in. Yeah. JB, you ready for general Disney trivia? This is the French Quarter Lounge, modelled off of Princess and the Frog. You can see the Shadow Man on the wall over there. Ooh. Are you ready? Lovely little area. And a view of some portholes. Great. There's rumblings of a whale. Jess reckons she spotted it.
See?
What?
See the spoon go up?
No? Pretty far out. Starting strong. We got the first one.
Does Josh Gad, the voice of Olaf, play in the live-action version? Beauty and the Beast?
It's going to be tough. There's a big crowd here.
Is it Gaston?
No.
Cogsworth? Guinier?
Don't think so.
Or Lefou?
Pretty sure. Lefou.
Pocahontas is given a necklace by her father, Chief Powhatan. To whom did it originally belong? 9. In the Jungle Book, what did Shere Khan fear the most? Is it A, King Louis, B, Baloo, C, fire, or D, water? In the Jungle Book. So if you have one
We got 18 out of 20.
make some noise.
We didn't know when Sleeping Beauty was set, and
What about
something
if you
about
have
Pocahontas'
5 or more
necklace.
correct? And how about 10 or more? You're going strong. 15 or more.
someone will get 20.
16 or more. 17 or more. 18 or more. That's where dead silent. 19 or more. Well done. Who's got 20 out of 20?
Cheaters.
Wow.
Cheaters. Oh. We got something. We got pixie dust. It says pixie dust from room 5127. We'll have to hit them back up. Jess has got little photo frame things that she's done up, and they weigh a ton. That's why her bags are so heavy. So we'll go around and we'll pixie dust everyone later. Looks to be like maybe a snowman and a little toy car and a little Sully. I think people think we're kids. Jess has put up the fish extended bag on the hooks. And the way our door looks, it looks like we're a family of 4 with like 2 kids, both aged 8 and 6 years old or something like that. So we kind of are at heart, so I'm not complaining. Okay, she's crafting a door hanger, but she doesn't know what to draw. It's tough, isn't it, JB?
Creator's block.
Alright, she's pushed through the creator's block, thanks to me giving her the idea, and now she is executing her vision. Oh, the glue sticks out. Here you see a natural JB crafter in the wild. Look at it go. The precision.
TED Talk of food. All right, coming on over here. P1TO.
This is not going well. Urea.
Pito. Okay, you couldn't find the I, huh? I love how all these have numbers instead of letters. P1TO. Hey, P1TO. He
She
gonna
cooked
look like
it.
I'm so.
Alright, you ready for the big reveal?
Just the meat. You don't want the tortilla. You just want the meat. I feel you on it.
It says
I feel you.
urea,
Now, we're going to continue
door,
getting to know some more
able.
people here soon, but we're going to be resetting.
With a-
so I'm going to give you about
I think
couple
it's a
more
Mickey
minutes.
Mouse.
I'm gonna give
It was
you a
meant to
couple more
say,
minutes to go ahead
"You're
and
adorable,"
get
was the
those
idea.
last little
I think it's
details
cute. I
in
think we'll put it up.
As we clean up here, and then
Be
we're
proud,
gonna switch
Jess.
it up and please wear it out, because I am the diva of the high seas. Now, which year did Beauty and the Beast first open on Broadway? Good luck, Buttercup. That's just as loud as you.
You may have noticed we're wearing some extra jewellery, some medallions. This is a lovely, goofy winner's medallion.
Mother would be proud.
We thought when 17 we had no hope, but we jacked it. Okay, so we're gonna go pixie dust. JB has made some lovely little photo frames. They say Alaska at the top, and with the Disney characters in there, and then also like the wonder and the date on the bottom. And this will make your bag so much lighter. Oh, you gotta. Okay, let's go. We're pixie dusty. It's very busy, so it's a bit awkward. Feel like Santa Claus. Gotcha. Take a pin, leave a pin. Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
Okay. But I need to go all the way. Yeah, you kind of.
I found a duck. That's a small little duck. Vote for your favorite Disney Broadway. I think I'm gonna vote for Aladdin. Captain Donald. Oh yeah, Huey, Dewey and Louie under his thumb. They're rowing. They're so obedient. He says, hoist the anchor. They say, aye aye sir. They're hoisting the anchor. Donald's like, I'm all over it. He's like, we did it. Oh, I think they screwed up. So they're heave-hoing. Oh, it's kind of boring. This is interesting. Okay, he's gone to the beach. He's got his deck chair and his umbrella. Oh, easy. Yeah, it's all going well. Until it doesn't. Oh, he's pissed. Then what happens? Uh-oh, he screwed up the umbrella. It's gone crashing again. It's gone flying, and then he made it. We got some goodies. Oh yes, it's the golden Mickeys. Who are you wearing? Yes. Stop, no photos. No photos, please. Stop.
Who are you wearing?
Oh, thank you for asking. This is actually a Disney Cruise Line Alaskan exclusive merch. I believe that's Mickey Mouse in Alaska. We're just at the captain's reception and we got the free drinks. I have a rum punch thing and Jess, you have a sangria. Here we Having fun, JB? Yes, that was a lovely captain's reception on formal night. We didn't pack formal clothes because, you know, we're coming all the way from Australia and we're being overseas for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So it's just like, we're not packing formal clothes. So everyone does look much nicer than us. But what can you do? Oh well. Golden Mickey's tonight. So JB, the Golden Mickeys are tonight. Who do you think is going to take home the big Golden Mickey?
It's tough competition.
Maybe like
Could be anyone.
Cruella? She could win Best Villain, maybe?
Ursula.
Ursula could win Best Villain. What about Best like Hero? Maybe like Tarzan or like
Hercules.
Hercules, that's a good one. What about like Best like toy that comes to life?
Don't get past Woody and Buzz.
Alright, the next one I'm going to slow it down a little bit. If you have any favorite family bands, there's some wonderful bands that are right at the start.
So we're just playing cards and realised the deck I bought from the Space Needle doesn't have a 5 of spades. No 5 of spades. So boycott the Space Needle. I'm fuming. I'm loving the 3 chocolates. And this cute little elephant. Here we are at Tiana's place, down the bayou. Looks nice. Hey JB, did you like the Golden Mickeys?
It's cute.
It's cute.
Thank God for Ensign Benson.
Crap. Yeah, great company. This meal brought to you by Kindle.
Listen, hard work, determination, and a dream you can move. You can do anything you set your mind to. Let me tell you, it's right out there. Now I want to know, who's going to dance the fun tonight at Tiana's place? Well, to get the first started, I have 3 big questions for everybody. Now, question number 1. Are y'all hungry?
Yeah?
Something out there, somebody found pictures all afternoon. My parents used to call us because you
I cannot understand a word she's saying.
I sure hope y'all are ready for some of the best restaurant things this side of Mississippi. No, nothing makes all this food taste better than upright things.
I'm skipping entree appetizer because I'm having 2 entrees.
2 main meals.
Ooh, vegetable tart, vegetable tart. Just this. You want some lasagna, Lewis? Had two mains. This is a lot of very good food. I think this is the best cruise ship food I've ever had tonight at Tiana's place. Amazing. I got a baked Alaska. JB got a Mickey bar. Eat it. Day 2 is drawing to a close with a beautiful sunset behind us. JB, did you enjoy your meal?
Very, very nice. Had a Mickey bar. Hit different.
This is beautiful. It's not that cold. It was honestly colder and foggier this morning, as you would have seen. Today it's lovely. Really enjoying it. Yeah, the food was delicious. And the service has been really quick. Been very happy with it. And so tonight we're going to go to maybe some of the adult game shows in Azure Lounge. This is the other side of the deck. Wow.
Would you believe it is 20 to 10 at night?
Yeah.
And the sun's still up.
I was just saying how it's like, it's nice out. It's actually freezing. So I don't know what land that is. I think we're in Alaska by now. Although I don't know, we were in British Columbia earlier in the day, Canada. So I don't know. I don't know where we are. Okay, so we're back in the room. We just did Majority Minds and Match Your Mate in the Azure Lounge, which was a lot of fun. Those Match Your Mate shows are always so funny. And now we're just back in the room. We're going to get ready for tomorrow because we're in Ketchikan from 7 a.m. We probably won't get up that early, but it's nice to have everything all sorted. And the clocks are going back overnight. My pea brain can't figure out if that means we get an extra hour sleep or an hour less. I think it's an hour more. Too hard basket to even think about. So it'll just be a nice surprise in the morning. And so, yeah, we're going to Ketchikan. We're just going to wander around, check out Creek Street, do some more shopping, God help us. And we're seeing the Lumberjack show. So it should be really fun. First day in Alaska. Good morning from Ketchikan, Alaska. This is our first Alaska port day. We're very excited to get off the ship and go explore. We don't have anything booked this morning, so we're just going to wander the town, check out the shops, and then we have the Disney exclusive Lumberjack show this afternoon, which should be lots of fun. Just so we're keeping track, we've got a bowl of fruit, a pot of yogurt. Now she's got a bowl of frosted flakes. She's got an extra chocolate milk. She's already had the bacon and hash browns. And did you have toast with raspberry jam as well? A croissant. She had a croissant. And there's some sort of a juice as well. And you may be thinking, like, how can one person eat all of that? Well, she choked halfway through and had to go to the bathroom and vomit because there was food stuck down her throat. But then she got a second wind and now she's making her way through the cereal. Meanwhile, I'm just waiting to go to explore Ketchikan. Can I? I don't know. Just gotta wait for Jess to finish her big meal. And here we are on Creek Street, which I think was like the red light district for the town back in the olden days. And I think that green one, Dolly's house, used to be a brothel, from what I've heard. And I think this is where like salmon go upstream, maybe? But maybe not right now. We'll keep an eye out. Here we have what used to be June's Cafe, established in about 1903. One of the first places for prostitution in Ketchikan or Alaska. How fun's that? Creek Street. Dolly was quite the professional. Some very prolific work. I guess men thought I was fun and attractive because I always seem to have more friends than the other girls on Creek Street. Never had any trouble getting along with men. Good on you, Dolly. Get that coin. There we have a bald eagle sighting. Just chilling, just vibing. Looking out for some prey. Sick. So it seems like Creek Street used to be for prostitutes and now it's just for trinkets and souvenirs for cruise ship passengers. Which I prefer, to be quite honest with you. But I'm loving Creek Street vibes. Very chill, very lucky it's not raining. It's nice. More steps for poor JB. We don't even know what's at the top of these stairs, so let's hope for something good. Looks just to be a restaurant or a house or a hotel. Was it worth it, JB? The view's great. Back down we go. So that was Married Man's Trail, so called because the married men in the fish camps went to all those prostitutes that were at the bottom of the trail. And this is the salmon ladder that the salmon can use to swim upstream instead of going up like the rocky creek. Lot of prostitutes in this town. So this creek really made Ketchikan what it is today. One of the, I think it's the 4th largest city in Alaska. Because of the creek, it helps, you know, power the town, gave drinking water, and also the salmon was the big deal. So that's when all these like fish camps started popping up. And with fish camps came brothels. So, in 1903, the town rallied up all the different prostitutes and put them out in the shanty on the water. And so that's when Creek Street really started to thrive. Here we have some jellyfish in the creek. I wasn't expecting that. This is just like that statue at the Ministry of Magic in Harry Potter. Alright, so this is Jellyfish Donuts in Ketchikan. Saw it on TikTok. Huge crowd in there, so it must be pretty good. But look at this, oh my god. I don't even know where to begin. It's a Fruity Pebbles donut. Oh, and there's a dog. Hi, puppy. I'm just gonna try this. Fruity Pebbles! What do you think, dog? JB, what'd you get?
Raspberry chocolates.
And you got a drink?
And a starfish Slurpee.
What's in that?
Lemon, strawberry and peach.
Okay, give us a taste test.
Just taste the strawberry. We can also
Strawberry, lemon and peach. Try your donut. Our second donut from the past few days. Good big donuts. Love it. So this forest is the Tongass National Forest, which like runs through all of Alaska. It's kind of a big deal. And over here we have Radiance of the Seas. This isn't the one that had the engine problems that got stuck in Vancouver. Don't know what happened to that one. Do you know, JB? Yet to be seen. Yeah, so we just had our jellyfish donuts. We're wandering around the dock area and just looking at all the shops. There doesn't seem to be that much else for us to do other than to shop while we wait for the lumberjack tour. Lumberjack show. There are tours we could have done out of town, but nothing that really took our fancy. So there would have been the one cool one where you can see the bears eating salmon, but the salmon's not really jumping yet, so no point doing that one. Jess and I don't eat seafood, but if we did, we'd probably be in this line for crab legs. Big line, big crab legs. Well, we just went into about 25 shops that all sold the same stuff. And now I think we're ready to go back onto the ship and have a bit of a rest before we come back for the lumberjack show. What do you think, JB?
Sounds good.
Oh, what'd you get?
I still bought a jumper.
How many jumpers? She runs cold. She needs jumpers. I just stopped recording and she revealed something else that she purchased that she didn't want to share, and I was like, come on, just share it.
Smart hardest cream for the ankles.
Smart decision. America! Pew pew pew! I love how on the Alaskan itineraries they leave out blankets near the pool. So this is the view. I assume that's some sort of a marina. There's Creek Street where we were this morning. You can see Dolly's house is the green one. I think I'm pointing at it, who knows. But yeah, all that strip were brothels. And then down here is the lumberjack show where we're heading in a little bit. And all around there were the shops, and jellyfish donuts is down that way. And we're back off the ship in beautiful Ketchikan. We got kind of hot walking around in town earlier, so it was nice to sit and relax for about 90 minutes. I did have some lunch. I said I was so full and just eating non-stop, but then I was like, what's a little bit of lunch? Jess didn't eat lunch, so she's going to be hungry tonight. Ah, what a day, what a day, what a day. Lumberjack show, woo! Can't film, talk later. Okay, so we just finished up at the lumberjack show. JB, how'd you like it?
It was cute. Got some arm candy.
Yeah, there was a couple of hunks in there. There was one moment where this guy with Chris Hemsworth arms was like standing down the front for like a crowd participation thing, and so I was like, I'll get a close good look. And then when I got to the front, he was like, "This is just for kids." And so then I had to
rejected, and I got it on camera.
Not the first time I've been rejected by a guy with muscles. That was funny. And so yeah, they did all these different little like log chopping events, and you're split into like half rooting for Canada, half rooting for America. And we were sitting on the American side, and what do you know, America won. I think it was a bit rigged, honestly, because it comes down to a cliffhanger, sudden death match on the log between the American and the Canadian, and the American, spoiler alert, wins. Who would have thought? But yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. Oh, and the Disney exclusive bit was Goofy doing like an exercise class for the kids. What did you think of the Goofy bit?
Oh, it added a bit of fun, but good fun.
She's run out of things to say. We're moving, and Doris stands right in front of me. And there's some jumping fish, maybe? Now we're at the Crown and Fin pub for Disney food trivia.
Might make me hungry.
The Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Bar has been a beloved Disney park snack since it was first sold on the opening day of Disneyland in 1955. Is it true or false? 50-50 chance. Question 2. Question 5. Which Disney Springs dining location features an ATM which serves cupcakes and cookies? I remember this was the coolest thing when it came out. There's this awesome photo. However, if I say one correct, make some noise. Who hears 4 correct, make some noise. Who goes all the way to 8 correct, make noise. 10 halfway. 12. 14. 16. 17. 17. Going once.
Hey Jess, are you excited for the ventriloquist? Yeah, I love ventriloquist! Okay, so the ventriloquist just finished. I thought she was really good, very talented. What do you think, Jess?
Surprisingly funny.
Yeah,
For a comedian on a ship.
yeah, it's not really my type of performance. I would not normally go to a ventriloquist, but I thought she was great. She it actually she made it sound like there was different people talking. And then like you get swept into it and you don't actually watch her lips. You actually look at the character as if they're talking. Anyway, that was good. But Jess is racing to the kids club now because she wants to meet Jessie.
Jessie.
Jess has always loved Jessie. I don't know why. You excited? This is the kids club.
Hi guys.
How fun. Oh, there's an Avengers thing. Oh, big push. Big push.
Back this way.
排队，这个排队，知道吗？什么叫排队？人那么多，你没看见吗？
Baby, how was that? Was it everything you hoped for?
Oh my god. So good.
But except for when the kid interrupted and pushed Jessie over.
Had to catch her. Save a life.
And now we're on the character high, so we're like, let's line up a Stitch. Hey Stitch, how you doing? High five. So what do you want to do now, JB? She said check the schedule. No wildlife. Hey Jess, oh my god. Look what I can see. I see a couple of crocs. That was worth it. That was worth it. Oh, the majesty of Alaska. What? A fish? Oh. What is it? Salmon? Something splashing around. That's too big for salmon. What is it?
Seal?
Maybe a seal. Oh, there's it on the other side of the array. Wow. That's fun. 3 chocolates again and jackpot. And we also got pixie dusted 3 silly straws. Jess is very sleepy. We're in Triton's tonight. Lovely. What's that? Baked brie.
Baked brie.
And this is a French onion soup. Delightful. Ooh, salad. And this is the tofu. I got the souffle. Bear with me. It's hot. It's hot.
In Elemental, the Wisteria Wade takes Ember to sea is a sculpture. True or false? In Elemental, the Wisteria Wade Takes Ember to Sea is a sculpture. Oscar-winning movie Up. Where does character Carl Fredricksen move his house? I want the actual location. I'm going to say points if you have that number, keep it up. If you don't, I want an angry and a dramatic slam on the table, okay? Who got, thank you, 1 or more? Woo! You won't play it. Okay. 5 or more. 10 or more. 15 or more. Oh my God. That was a mass exit there, okay? 18? Oh, woo. That was so quiet.
Whoa, look at the moon.
I'm just a cruiser.
Okay.
Looking for some options. Don't wanna cook for myself. Nope. But Trident's ain't open yet. Tiana's on deck 3. Apollo costs extra. But if you go to deck 9, then you can treat yourself. If you're hungry, let's do it. Eat at Cabanas. Mickey waffles. Eat some marshmallows. Get some eggs and some bacon. Biscuits, beef bacon. No diet on vacation. If you're hungry, don't take it.
Okay, we just went to the dueling pianos and a game show, and it's late, so I think it's time for bed. What do you think, JB? We got to get up early tomorrow for Glacier Day. Jess wants to get up there early to meet Mickey and Minnie in their Alaskan outfits. Oops, just tripped over a vacuum cleaner. Good morning from Glacier Day. It's just past 8 AM. JB has gone ahead to line up for Mickey Mouse in his fisherman outfit, which should be at 9. She's very paranoid about the line, so she's rope dropping it early. I'm very excited about today because, I don't know, people have already said they've seen the orcas off the side of the ship, and that's pretty cool. And then we're going to go right up towards the glacier. So today's going to be a lot of time up on deck, where it's cold and windy. So I've got my thermals on and my boots, and I've packed my beanie and my gloves. And yeah, I just want to spend as much time up on top deck as possible. Oh my God, look at the view. I'll show you the view. Like crazy. That's the line already for Mickey at like 10 past 8 in the morning. How far down is JB? I don't see her. Oh, she must be in her winter clothes. I do not recognize her. Take a sip. It's very cold, but once you rug up, it's okay. So that's the line for Mickey. It's getting long. And there's also a line developing for Minnie, who doesn't appear for like 15 minutes after Mickey or something. So our plan is to sort of like be done with Mickey and then run to that line before it closes. I guess some people are like already got Mickey because they were doing photos in their outfits inside yesterday. But we want it outside because that's all part of the fun. So maybe people have already got Mickey, or they're going to get him later, and so they're just getting a jump on the mini line, which is pretty smart, but we're trying to fit everything in before our port adventure this afternoon, so that's why we're up here braving the elements. But it is very pretty, and I wanted it to be cold. So I was hot in Ketchikan, so this is actually kind of nice. Oh, it's more sheltered over here. Far out, it's windy on the other side. There's another cruise ship out there. Some Alaska over there. Snowy capped mountains. Ugh. I got the mug. Oh God, it's freezing. Whoa. Hey Mickey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. We just met Mickey for feel like that was over in a flash. And then I've run across to the other side of the deck to get in the mini line, which is bigger than our last line. But the Mickey line is still bigger, so we're on track. You can sort of see it under the water. Come on, jump, buddy, jump. Sick. Sick. Oh, 2 of them. Something August. Yeah.
3. Look, there he goes.
Sick.
He did just then. Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. Yep. One right there. One right there.
A lot of times they travel fast.
You just saw whales. What do you think, JB?
Very cool. But I wish they'd jump a bit higher. Very cool to see the wild.
He's waving at us.
Minnie's looking. Hey Minnie, how you doing? Oh my god, look at you. You having fun watching whales and stuff? Yeah. Alright, thanks Minnie. Now in a break between characters, we relax and look out for whales. So the fog has been rolling in over the mountains. The whales have died down, but it's still super pretty.
So let's live it up, pick it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We just look like fire, and we'll just pick it up, live it up, don't wanna stop. We'll keep it going all night. Yeah. 'Cause I have on to dance in the rain. Take the records to the ceiling, close your eyes and just play. And I'll be sway. And we just sway. And I'll be sway. And we just sway.
So we're in line now to meet Daisy Duck in her Alaskan outfit. The line's not as bad as Mickey and Minnie, but it's still getting quite big. But what's cool is that while we're in line, we're just cruising past a glacier, which is just so incredible, and you still see whales every now and then. Like, it's nuts. Now we're cruising past the glacier again. Whoa, so close. Hey Daisy! These sassy girls. Hey mate. Okay, Daisy done. Now time for the number 1 duck, Donald. So we're still in the line for Donald, and then we think we might run over for Goofy, and then run back over for Pluto, and then that's the big 6. But as we're going, we're seeing like icebergs floating by, which is so cool. Yeah, and all those little boats have gone out to go and inspect the glacier closer. We're on one in a couple of hours. Iceberg straight ahead. Hey Donald.
Okay.
Love that beanie. Looking good. Okay, so the line for Goofy was huge, and we've already been out in the cold for like 5 hours, so we're like, let's go have some lunch. So we're on the back deck having lunch, some tofu, some falafel. Looks pretty good. We finally saw a bear in Alaska. Tell everybody I'm on my way.
maybe in the ocean, right? My goodness. Well, does a friend want to come on over? Wait for our friend's video right there. Awesome.
Thanks,
look at
Coda.
that. Of course, of course. You're good for hibernating, right? Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, and a 3, 2, 1.
So we ran into Coda, which is pretty lucky, because he only just roams around Deck 4 at random on Glacier Day. They don't list him on the Navigator app or anything, so Jess had heard that around 1 o'clock he would be around here, and so we just came down at like 1:04 and bam, there he was, so that was lucky. It got kind of mild earlier, not as cold. Now it's really cold. No regrets. Having fun, JB? This is the other side. I got friends on the other side. Oof, looks cold up there. This is the Endicott Arm, by the way. Okay, we think we're going to try and line up for Goofy and Pluto, or just Goofy. We'll see what happens. But it is so cold, so we'll see. Okay, change of plans. The weather's gone bad, so they're moving Goofy down, which isn't as cool. So we might just go enjoy the view and not wait in line on Glacier Day. Maybe we'll catch him later. Look at all the ice, baby. We're going back on Deck 4, where it's a bit more sheltered. Gosh, we're just zipping all over the place today. This is the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, where you can turn into a little prince or princess. I'm alright. That's a bit more sheltered, a bit closer to the action. Here we have the raw majesty of the Alaskan fjords. See a waterfall coursing down the mountain into the glacial lake with the turquoise waters alongside floating icebergs. Simply majestic. And here comes the glacier just around the corner. Woo! Here we have some waterfalls and some other waterfalls. They say don't go chasing them, but I think they're pretty good. I guess the front's the place to be now. I'm really glad we booked the boat that goes closer, because the front of the ship is a shit height to get a good spot to have a look at the glacier, so I'm not gonna bother. It's much more civilized down on Deck 4. You can't actually see the glacier that well, or at all, but I'm not pushing up against people to see the bloody thing, so should be right, should be right. And there's nice little deck chairs I can just relax in for a bit. Oh my god, what a big day. You wouldn't think lining up to meet characters is exhausting, but it's exhausting. And we haven't even gotten Goofy and Pluto yet. But we got Coda, the white whale, Coda. Oh, I need a nap. That's water from a glacier in Alaska. And now we're spinning around and we can spot the glacier. Oh, she's blue. There she is. So I assume this ice isn't threatening. A lot of it. So I think if you're staying on the Wonder, the ship will just stay here for a couple of hours and they spin around very slowly. So no matter where you are on the ship, you get a glimpse of it. Ah, and here we have a JB in the wild. There she is, clutching her borrowed blanket.
Seals on the
Oh,
ice.
seals on the ice. Where?
Can you zoom in, like see that dark bit?
Nah.
I think seals. I think
Oh, there's
think
seals
that's a
on the
seal.
ice out there. I see. That looks to be another little mini glacier. There's JB taking photos of seals. Wildlife photographer Jessica Brown. Ariel's just wandering around. Ariel. That's Ariel. This is a glacier eater, which is a margarita, but with ice from a glacier. How's your glacier eater, JB?
It's water from a glacier in Alaska.
Glacier ice is actually really nice. You can tell it's real glacier ice because it doesn't melt. Wonders all the way over there. Having fun, JB?
It's so much closer than I thought we'd get.
Worth it? It's pretty cool. Here we have a big chunk of ice. It's so cool, we're so close. So we're just doing loops around this big chunk of ice, which is pretty fun. I didn't even see that there earlier. I was just looking at the bigger chunk of ice up the back, the main chunk. So this chunk must have come off, I don't know how long ago. And it's just, looks to just be staying put. Wow. I don't know why ice is so exciting, but it is. And our ship has started to leave, by the way. That's like a different cruise ship coming in, so I guess we'll just catch up with it. Like, see you later, Wonder. So that's the smaller chunk, that's the big glacier. The big one. And there's JB taking photos with a glacier eater. Now we're heading back to the ship. A Carnival cruise line, oh you can't see it, has taken our spot, so the Wonder's gone back and we got to chase it. Look at this water, JB, look at that water. I'm a bit buzzed from my glacier eater and half of Jess's glacier eater. So good.
creates this unique tier that we see here at Wedding Cake Falls.
Well, that was amazing. I got beanie hair. I thought that was so good. We got so close to the glacier, which is really quite incredible. It was very expensive, but I do think it's worth it for like a once-in-a-lifetime type experience. But it did come back in a little bit later than we thought. So now we're just racing to the theatre because there's a couple of Broadway guest artists on board. The original Jasmine from Aladdin the musical, and one of the touring Nalas. So that's pretty cool. We're only going to miss like the first 10 minutes or so. So, you know, YOLO. 3 chocolates again, and a bunny! Okay, so Courtney Reed and Sydney Winters, or Cindy Winters, I think Sydney. They were really good. Yeah, we came in and they were doing, I don't know, songs from Hercules, and I was like, damn it, because I love the Muses. But then we got to hear them sing like other princessy songs, all Disney songs, and they did like a villain mashup of Ursula and Mother Gothel. I thought that was really good. They're fabulous performers. It's a shame we missed the start, but what can you do? And there was also meant to be a Frozen deck party tonight that we were going to have to like run off to, but that's been cancelled due to inclement weather, and they're going to postpone it to our last sea day. So thank God we can have a break before dinner. I'm so tired. Something about that cold wind can really knock you around. But it's been such a good day, so I might just have a nap, go to dinner, then I might skip the adult game shows, honestly. We've got a big day in Juneau tomorrow, so I'm going to eat these 3 chocolates. Sorry, Jess, she doesn't know that there's been 3. I get in first, I eat one, and then I'm like, oh look, we got 2 chocolates. Chip and Dale.
Make you feel my love. Treat me better. Gotta let go of all about us. Don't know your kids no more. Till I love you, no. Treat me better.
Thank you so much.
Stupid.
Pennacoken. Okay, that's a wrap on Glacier Day. We're pooped. We just finished dinner and we decided no more activities. We need to go to bed and get an early night. Racing from character to character and then to the glacier really took it out of us. So tomorrow's Juneau. We have a helicopter ride booked to go to a dog sled camp on a glacier. Apparently the weather's going to be a bit rough tomorrow, so we think, you know, the helicopter tour, it could be cancelled, it could go ahead, we don't know. So we're manifesting, and we'll have fun no matter what. Okay, bye! Good morning from rainy Juneau. Yes, the weather's not amazing. Apparently a lot of the helicopter tours to the glacier this morning have been cancelled. We don't know about ours yet, because ours is at noon. And we haven't heard, so I guess we're just going to go to breakfast, see if we hear if it gets cancelled, and then come up with a plan. It doesn't look like any port adventure would be that fun to do today, honestly, but if it gets canned, it gets canned. Like, you know, people die in helicopters, so if it's not safe, I don't want to be going up in it anyway. So we'll find something to do no matter what. Okay, now we're just going to go get breakfast and hope we hear some good news. Certainly doesn't look like helicopter weather. So we just had breakfast and we're thinking nothing's flying up into those mountains.
That's not funny. Everybody else looks great.
Rainy little town. Just looked at a few shops, they're all the same. Okay, so we just got the call that the tour is cancelled, and I was like, yeah, we figured. So now we're at Juneau and we're like, oh, well, we already just did a quick look at the shops, which took all of like 5 seconds. So now we're like, let's find something else to do. It would still be nice to go to the glacier. I've left Jess to talk to the tour operators. God help us. Who knows what she's going to say yes to. Actually, I better run over there and figure out what she's signing us up for. Okay, so we booked a bus tour to the glacier, which will stop at the glacier for a couple of hours and then do like a city tour on the way back. It was only like $65, so we were like, whatever, because the helicopter dog sledding was like $800 each, so we're going to get that fully refunded. So that means JB's going back to the shop and she's buying up big. So it's leaving soon, so we're just going to potter around and then hop on the bus and see how it is. Or we got scammed. I don't know. Now we're back in the shop. JB wants warm socks. I find that all of the shops have the same stuff, honestly. Same as Ketchikan.
The very same trees taken from Mount Roberts here. And if you want to, with only 32,000 people living in it, we have about 40,000 bald eagles that reside here in the state of Alaska. About 10,000 of those live here in southeast Alaska. And like we just saw, sometimes they like to hang around this area.
And here we have the Mendenhall Glacier. We are approaching it from a different angle than we had imagined, but it's still pretty impressive. Not as big as the one yesterday. We're going to go on a bit of a hike, so I've got my rain pants on. It's called fashion. Look it up. Now we're walking to a place called Photo Point. I'm expecting it'll be a point where photos look good. Fingers crossed. So that over there is Nugget Falls, which is a waterfall that comes from Nugget Glacier, which we cannot see from here. This looks to be Photo Point.
You like paparazzi, Aaron?
It does look very cloudy up there, so I can see why a helicopter would not be wanting to land up on that glacier. So fair enough. Okay, so we're going to go on a hiking trail that goes all the way around here to Nugget Falls. Woo. Yes, this is Nugget Falls Trail, also known as a bear trail. It's lovely and green. It's the Tongass National Forest. Jessica, I was just thinking that. It's very Twilighty. That's my impression of One of the Twilight theme songs. Not very good. Hey, it's quite pretty. And I like that all the tourists aren't right here right now. Ah, yes, here we have some moss on a rock. Apparently the bears like to eat the moss. The tour guide on the boat yesterday was saying that the Tongass National Forest, or at least where we were yesterday on Endicott Arm, had like some of the cleanest air in the world. And I took a big sniff in, but we were inside of the boat at the time, so all I could smell was JB. But the air's quite nice out here too. Fresh. Oh wait, Jess, what did you do? It's a lot fresher than the smell in our cabin, I'll tell you that much for free. Especially with all these buffets.
Oh no, someone dropped it in the gift shop there.
Someone did drop one in the gift shop and we almost died. It wasn't a memory I was gonna put on film for us to remember, but okay, thanks JB. Oh, this is a lovely trail. It's not even that rainy. I don't even need my rain pants. But at least I'm making a nice gentle swish swish as I walk.
Keeping the bears away.
Yeah, good. It's keeping the bears away. JV, you're funny. Oh. Looks cool. So as we get closer, you can really hear the sound of Nugget Falls getting louder and louder. Oh, it's so peaceful.
Can you hear it over his pants?
Oh, the sound of American tourists who are so loud. They're so loud. JB, what do you think of that?
Yep.
And here we have Nugget Falls. Dog sledding on the top of the glacier via a helicopter would be a lot better. It's hard to be, you know, not just a little bit bummed. Because walking around I'm like, oh, this is nice, but also it's a good backup plan. I've lost JB. I can only assume she's been eaten by a black bear. Oh, there's JB. Woo! And we're on like a beach. It's a beach holiday. So there's your waterfall and your glacier, and that's where we hiked from. That's that lookout point. I'm gonna get closer but put my camera away so it doesn't get wet. So, back soon. Okay, I'm a little bit closer. Alright, so that's Nugget Falls at the Mendenhall Glacier. A nice little thing to do if you only want to go on an easy hike, not a big hike, or if your tour gets cancelled, go for it. So that's the Mendenhall Glacier. What do you think, JB?
It's a glacier.
Okay. So I'm back on the ship. It's very wet. The rain started coming down pretty hard at the end of our tour, and I was like, I'm getting back on the ship. And Jess said, oh, I'm gonna go shop. So she's off shopping. I've come back and just had a piece of pizza from Pinocchio's Pizzeria and a coffee. And yeah, the deck here is so wet. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think there's a trivia on soon, so I might do that. And then they're showing Elio in the big theatre today as well, and I haven't seen that, so I might go watch Elio and just stay warm and dry. Or get in the hot tub. I haven't decided. The hot tub might be nice right now. I don't know. I decided to hot tub. It's cold. So much for staying clean and dry. And JB is now back, and she's in the hot tub. There she is, having a nice soak, relaxing. Oh my god, it's so cold. I'm hot from the hot tub, but the water from the rain is freezing. So I should put some clothes on. Jess has brought her snacks. And what did you get from the port today?
Chocolate-covered gummy bears.
So good. You know that Alaskan delicacy, chocolate-covered gummy bears.
Need a little lolly.
We got a bear and 3 more chocolates that Jess will never know about. We just finished watching Elio in the theatre. I thought it was pretty good. I don't get why people didn't like it or why the box office was bad. I don't know. I thought it was alright. It's not an instant classic or anything, but it was pretty good. And when we're in Disneyland in a couple of weeks, if there's any Glordon plushies or something, I could be tempted. I don't know. He was pretty cute for a giant space slug. Yeah, so I think we're just going to chill for a bit. There's a trivia on in half an hour at Azure Lounge, which we might do before dinner. I think it's TV Tunes trivia. So we'll go check that out, and then we'll have dinner at Animator's Palette tonight. And then, as far as adult late night activities go, there might be a magician or something. Oh, that might be the next night. I think last night there was the ventriloquist again, but for adults. So I don't know how dirty she was going to get. I did think when I first saw that, I was like, yeah, we'll go see that. But then we got so tired. And tomorrow we got whale watching at like 8 a.m. So I don't know. We might not do much tonight either. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'm going to eat these 3 chocolates. And this is what Juneau looks like when it's not raining. Ah, oh, how lovely. I mean, there is still huge cloud cover. I mean, look at that. There's no choppers going up and down. But it looks much more peaceful out there. There's a thingy going up. It's gonna disappear into the cloud, or fog, or mist, or whatever the hell it is. And that over there is Tracy's King Crab Shack, which is apparently a big deal. JB, you don't eat crabs, do you? Don't eat them, but you got them. So Jess, what do you think of Elio?
He was cute.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
I may have dozed off a little bit when they were...
I knew it! I knew it! Sometimes I would just look at you and I'm like, her eyes are open, but you'd be like, I'm watching. And I just knew that you just woke up.
Missed that part.
Which bit?
Where they cloned him.
The whole bit where he's in space. Yeah, that's an important plot point. Were you confused? You're like, how are there 2 Elios? Okay, alright, well. Hey, there's a big bird. So we did not win TV Tunes trivia. I think mostly because we're not Americans, so we don't know a lot of those American TV shows. Like, I don't know, Gunsmoke? Never heard of it. Growing Pains? Never seen it. We did know some. But you know, it's fun. And so yeah, we just got dinner in 15, Animator's Pal, and then we'll be getting out of Juneau whilst we're at dinner, I think. Well, actually, I will add that it may surprise you to know that Juneau is the capital city of Alaska. A lot of people think it's Anchorage, because Anchorage has a lot more people, and also you can drive to Anchorage. You can't drive to Juneau. You can only fly or catch a boat. All the cars you see in Juneau have been shipped over here for driving, which is pretty funny. But apparently Juneau is the capital city because during the gold rush it was more established. Or the gold rush established the city, and so they were like, yeah, this is our capital. Screw everywhere else. We're just watching the big Quantum of the Seas ship depart. Quite impressed with that big bear that's on the roof. And is that thing on the back like the wave rider that they have?
It's the skydive.
The skydive? Oh, the skydive!
Is that like an ice skating rink?
Oh.
You can see the rock climbing wall.
Oh yeah, rock climbing wall. I mean, how much do you really need all that shit when you're in Alaska?
And it's got the arm that goes up and you can like go above the ship and that does like a
That's
swing.
crazy. I mean, it doesn't look that much bigger than us. I guess it's pretty big. They must be all at dinner because there's no one on the balcony waving at us. No one on the top deck waving? Rude. FaceTiming the dog.
So you've been over it, are you?
Oh, it was just because it was rain today, so it was like we came back on, had a hot tub.
It doesn't really work, but you get the gist. How is it, JB? Well done.
Just like a lemon ass box.
And so romantic.
I'm tired of taking. I want to make things. I want to add something to this world. What they can't do these days. You are my new dream.
And you were mine.
Here it comes. There's Juneau. Bye, Juneau. Hey, JB, did you like dinner?
Dinner was delicious as always.
There's Goofy and Max. Wow, Max. That's a big deal. Big get. And then there's Minnie over that way. It's freezing. This is pretty cool. So yeah, dinner was lovely. We had Sorcerer Mickey make an appearance, which is fun. And now I might just rest for a bit and then watch this adult magician and then go to bed and get set for whale watching in the morning. Bye. Good morning from Icy Strait Point. We're up bright and early. We're just gonna go have a quick breakfast because we've got our whale watching tour this morning. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Seems to be a nice rainy day. Doesn't feel too cold. Let's do this. Okay, we're off the ship. Already this port feels a little different because we're not like walking directly into a gift shop, don't you think, JB?
Yep.
It's a lot more, I don't know, wilderness. Ah, our first whale. Over there. Whoa! Cool. Sick. We're looking at about a pod of 5 whales over there. I think humpbacks. Humpbacks, Jimmy? Humpbacks. Whoa, is that 4 at least, right? Whoa, there's the tail. Oh my god, it's crazy how close they are to where we just were.
Just save a bunch of money. Just go on the boat.
Yeah. That's
Our next Alaska trip will know.
People on that bus would be losing their minds.
Right?
You know. Still pretty cool.
Alrighty, everyone. So you guys do actually look in front of us. There's actually going to be a couple brown bears. See that bright, the big bright rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of dark rock right here. Right between the two, you'll see another little dark spot, and that's mom. And then 2 cubs are either side of her.
You're gonna need the binoculars. You got a canoe?
It's a mum and 2. So see.
Oh, they're moving. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See them, Harry? Oh, yeah. Please get them.
Oh my god.
No!
We just saw a mama brown bear and 2 cubs on the shoreline. But I think they've run back into the bush. This has been so funny. We hopped on and they were like, yeah, we're just gonna drive about 20 minutes and we'll try and find some whales. And we drove for like 40 seconds and then we found that pod of 5 whales. And then they just went and stayed near the Disney Wonder and the shoreline where we just were. And so we were like, oh, we could have just stayed on the ship and spotted all those whales. But now we're out and about further from the ship and yeah, we've seen those brown bears, so it's been pretty fun. Pretty cool. Here we have some sea lions just chilling on a, what's a jigget? Little blobs. So as well as the sea lions, we have some sea otters out in the distance. There's little black bobbing things. They're otters. That one's like, I got my butt on your face, hope you don't mind. And he's like moving his face, he's like, get your butt out of my face.
There's Stingles. That was a big one.
Look at his tail.
Yeah,
Whoa.
gosh. They're like bigger than this.
No, it's a whale.
Whoa. That's a gigantic fish.
Look, they're diving talon. Look. Damn.
See him, Harry? So that was a 2.5-hour whale watching trip with Icy Strait Whale Adventures. And yes, I purchased a beanie with a whale on it to commemorate the occasion. I thought it was pretty good. We saw all those humpback whales, which were hugging the coast where I am right now, and the Disney ship, but you know, you can't control those things. But then we also saw, yeah, a baby bear. No, 2 baby bears and a mama bear, which is pretty cool. And then we saw sea lions, sea otters. I don't know if they come up on the video as well, but through the binoculars, they looked so cool. They were like floating on their backs and like holding their fins together. It was pretty cute. And we saw our bald eagle. I mean, I walked away pretty impressed with the amount of wildlife we saw, so I would definitely recommend a whale watching trip in Icy Strait Point. Apparently Icy Strait and Juneau are the 2 best spots for whale watching. And like, or you could just stay on the ship and try your luck. Because they were, like, those whales were just obsessed with just going up and down the ship and the coastline. Like, really impressively close. But it's nice to be out on the water and like be sort of like level with it as well, instead of just like looking down from a big mega cruise liner. So yeah, I definitely recommend a whale watching trip. And also there's like the world's biggest zip line going on behind me. It is apparently 70 feet taller than the Empire State Building. I don't know who came up with that statistic, but it goes only for like, you know, 50 seconds or something coming down. So I don't know if it's really something I want to be doing. I think it'd just be too cold. But it would be fun if you had nothing else to do. So yeah, me and my beanie signing out. I think we might just go back on the ship and see if we can spot whales from there. JB's just purchased some Alaska fireweed licorice. Give us a taste test, JB, if you can. Oh, she doesn't like it. Tastes like fireweed?
Tastes like strawberry.
Strawberry? Tastes like strawberry. Is this a crow or a raven? Just keeping an eye on things. JB wanted a snack, so she's just lining up for some of Lil Jan's mini donuts. I think we saw someone on TikTok say that this is good in Icy Strait Point. So I'll go for a little Jen's mini dough. So they're sending the harnesses back up the zip line. Big trip. You can also go kayaking. There's a kayak center. Could think of nothing worse, but if that's your jam, go for it. So we got the schnickerdoodle. Don't really know what flavour that is. But
Surprise.
give it a go.
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle.
Try saying that 5 times fast. Snickerdoodle.
Snickery. Good job, little Jen. It's part of the museum. These are like crab nets and things. at that guy. JB's on a chair getting the shot. Another day, another gondola. This one's free.
We ain't doing nothing.
Oh yeah, look at it. Did that enough of treetop walking in Vancouver.
Get all these kids get their energy out. Just need Coda running around.
Yeah. Goofy doing an exercise camp. Yeah, I think this is just, there's nothing to do down here, just. We're coming back.
Let's go see how much it is.
So on this other side of Icy Strait Point, you can take the nature trail back to where we just came from. There's access to another gondola that goes up the mountain from where the zipliner goes. And there seems to be another gift store. And that's about it. Oh, and there's another dock. I think some of the ships dock here as well. We just checked and the zip rider is 209 American dollars, which, yeah, a bit more than we want to spend. So there's nothing else to do here, so I think I'm going to go back to the ship and have lunch. What are you going to do, JB?
Ditto.
We're back on the ship. We just scarfed down some Cabana's lunch, and now I think we're going to go in the hot tub. There was no one up here, and 2 empty hot tubs, so Jess and I had like an individual his and hers hot tub each. So relaxing. Now we're just going to like camp out on the pool chairs and look for some whales. I think that little blip out there where the boats are where we saw the sea lions earlier. So all the boat tours must just be zipping past there to check them out throughout the day. And now we whale watch. We've got it figured out. We go hot tub, get dry, hop under a blanket, read a few chapters, hot tub, relax, come back, dry off, get under a blanket, look out at the view. I might have a hot cocoa. This is very relaxing. I'm a big fan of Icy Strait Point. Okay, we're out of the tub. We're showered and we thought, it might be nice just to go back onto land for a nice little walk, aka free Wi-Fi, because there was no reception on the ship. And the Wi-Fi for Disney costs $1 million, so we're like, yeah, let's go for a walk. Connect with the world and with nature. And we just got told that Goofy and Pluto in their Alaskan outfits are back on deck. But now we're off the ship. So hopefully they'll still be there later and we'll try and catch them. That was some good Wi-Fi. So now we're back on the boat. Oh, another ship coming in. It's 4:30 and the Norwegian Joy. Is that the Norwegian Joy? Some Norwegian thing. It's only just getting here. What are you going to do for the rest of the day? All the whales are gone. I feel like, this is my theory, that Disney Cruise Line just pays for the better docks and for the better port times. And maybe that's why they're more expensive than other ships. It's kind of worth it in the long run. Because we've always been at the best docks with really good dock times. So, I don't know. Daisy and Donald went over. So Goofy and Pluto are just vamping. Just playing fetch. A lot of activity. Alright, now they're up. in his ski suit gear, but he is in his lumberjack gear.
Come on down, come on down. Yeah.
Okay, we finally got Pluto and Goofy in Alaskan clothes, the white whales. But yeah, Goofy was in his lumberjack, not his skiing outfit.
At least he wasn't doing an exercise class we had to do.
We just did Simpsons trivia. We got 16 out of 20. Winning team got 18. I'm still hunting down a Mickey medallion, but I asked the person who was running the trivia, like, where are all the Mickey medallions? And she said they're super rare, and you have to do something called like the Mouseketeer mouse hunt or something like that, and then you're more likely to win it. And I was like, I've never heard of that. So now we're just chilling out. I'm gonna go on top deck and get an ice cream. This is living. And tonight we have an elephant. And 3 chocolates for Nathan. This is us leaving Icy Strait Point. Beautiful. This is the front of the ship. I love Alaska. It's not even that cold. Look at how still and beautiful the water is. And a little Juneau salad. Gold leaf. Now let's cut to Jess for the taste test.
Tastes like chocolate mousse.
So we've just finished dinner at Tiana's place. It's golden hour out here, or is it golden hour? Or is it just sunset? I don't know.
Golden hour at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, and we think we're just cruising past a bit of a glacier over there, maybe, or it could be fog. I think it's a glacier.
It's a glacier.
Anyway, we're just gonna try and walk off some dinner. We're doing a lap around the Deck 4 track. Maybe more than one lap. We'll see. Okay. And also we're not gonna do anything tonight. No activities. We just want to enjoy the view.
Peace.
What's all this? One lap done. Still pretty. We lost Jess a bit after the first lap. So now I'm into the second lap. Apparently 1 mile is 3 laps. I don't know what a mile is, but maybe I'll try and do a mile and then go to bed. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do a kilometre, whatever the hell that is. Lap 3. And that's 3 laps done. 1 mile, baby. That totally counteracts all the buffet food I've been eating. So yeah, I'm probably gonna head to bed since the sun is setting. I will set. Tomorrow we're in Sitka. We're doing a best of Sitka tour, which goes to a bear fortress and a raptor center where they rehabilitate and release bald eagles, and also to the site of the 1804 Battle of Sitka between the indigenous Alaskans and the Russians. So that's going to be a jam-packed day. So yeah, I think I might just take in the view for a bit and then go to bed. See you in Sitka. Good morning from Sitka. It's another rainy day in Alaska, but that's okay. We've got a tour this morning that goes to a bear fortress, a raptor center which rehabilitates and releases bald eagles, and the site of a National Historic Park where there was a battle between the indigenous Alaskans and the Russians in 1804, and I think there's some totems there now. So we're going to go check that out in a bit, but first I'm just going to have some coffee, admire the view, and have some breakfast. I think we're in a shitty part of town for this one. Hi JB, you excited for Sitka?
Lions and bears, Omar? No.
Eagles and bears and battlegrounds. And we have the Anthem of the Seas coming in to join us in beautiful Sitka. Here she comes. Anthem of the Seas. She does seem a bit bigger than us. So people, hello, hello. Welcome to Sitka. Nice of you to join us. Little baby ship, big ship.
And our first stop today is kind of a look into what the Tongass National Forest looks like, which I think is awesome. You guys are going to love it. Than you might be expecting from a tropical rainforest.
We're at the Sitka National Historic Park or something like that. This is the totem trail through the... Oh, we just saw a squirrel! Through the Tongass National Forest. There's going to be some... Oh my god, that squirrel! Some totem poles. And it's very lovely and green. Who would have thought we'd be hiking so much on our Alaskan cruise, hey JV? Nope. This totem trail loop is 1 mile, or approximately 3 laps of Deck 4 on the Disney Wonder. So we know we can do it. Well, you didn't do it last night, but I did. So Sitka has about 9,000 residents and making it the 5th largest city in Alaska, which is pretty impressive. It used to be the capital when the Russians sold Alaska to America, but then they quickly changed that. It's on an island a bit more in the ocean So it doesn't have some of those weather issues that we've seen in like Juneau and Ketchikan. So planes can land here quite easily and stuff. So that's why it's become a bit of a hub for healthcare and governance for the state. This is a raven memorial pole. Some of the totem poles were to honour deceased clan members, and this would be one of them. Most of the totem poles in this park are replicas. The originals, well, some of the originals, are in the visitor centre, which we'll go check out now. Here we are at the Alaska Raptor Center. Oh, yeah, you're about a golden eagle. Maybe an osprey. Gestures.
Other than that, you can always follow us on social media if you want a free and easy way to stay up to date with the birds. And
oh. So this eagle is called Rain. She's one of the permanent residents here because she couldn't be rehabilitated enough to go back into the wild. She flew into a power line and hurt her wrist, so she can no longer fly. So she stays here permanently. But the other area we saw before is where they rehabilitate the eagles so that they can go back out into the wild.
And here we have a red-tailed hawk.
An interesting thing I happen to know about the red-tailed hawk is that the cry, the fierce screaming cry of the red-tailed hawk, is frequently used as an effect in movies and television shows, even if the bird featured is a bald eagle or some other raptor. Their cry really just hits different, so they use it for all the birds. So good for you, red-tailed hawk. And this is the snowy owl. Snowy owls are the heaviest owl of North America, due in large part to their thick feathers that keep them warm during Arctic cold. The more you know. Always gotta be on the lookout. And here we have a replica eagle nest with a big JB eagle inside. So here are a few eagles, and over there is a golden eagle that could not be let back into the wild because they had to have some of their wings amputated due to various injuries like bullets, getting hit by a car, flying into power lines. So now they vibe here, which is nice. So this enclosure was specifically designed as a habitat for the bald eagles that we have in here. Because they can't fly, but they can still use this little bathing area, still be exposed to all of the elements that they would be used to in the wild, and so it's better for their well-being to, you know, still be able to have all of those behaviors and not be all cooped up. Here you can see the difference between a golden eagle and a bald eagle. Bald eagle have the white heads, yellow beaks, and the golden eagle over there has sort of golden feathers that go all the way down. Bald eagles are pretty cool in the colouring. Like the beak matching the talons. It's quite chic. It's like when a belt matches the shoes. So if you're ever in Sitka, Alaska, I recommend checking out the Raptor Center. It's pretty cool to see the eagles up close, and the other birds. They had a few owls, a hawk, and it's good to support the center for the work that they're doing rehabbing these animals. So it's pretty cool. And here we have the JB of prey with her diet of choice. We have, what is that? Honey roasted peanuts and a regular Coke.
These are some of the tallest mountains in the area on Baranof Island.
And this is the Fortress of the Bears. Whoa. Hey, no bears in Australia. Koala bears. They're not a bear. This is the Fortress of the Bears, which is a sanctuary for orphaned cubs who now live here. There's some brown bears and some black bears. It does kind of look like a Hunger Games arena, but I guess the bears like it, I hope. We have black bears. A very brave bird. Cute. Kind of like Juneau. There it is. Oh wow. Oh. So that was Fortress of the Bear. We only had 30 minutes here, because it's a small facility. We really got to get people in, get people out. But it's worth checking out if you're here on a tour or in a big, on a tour group. It's part of your cruise. Check it out. It seems to be ethical. I don't know. Some of the area I was a bit like, oh, these poor bears. But if they were going to be euthanized as cubs, then I guess this is better. I'll look into it.
But if you guys look down there, you can see off to our right, St. Michael's Cathedral out there, icon of Sitka. It's a Russian Orthodox cathedral they've got here. It's an old building. It's been here for almost 200 years. Isn't that crazy? It did burn down shortly after it was originally built, but there's a miracle attributed to that building. They were able to get all the art and artifacts out of the building before it burned down, so it's still got all the original stuff on the inside.
Wow.
Alright, I can't stop at the top of this bridge to take pictures, but I can slow down so you guys can snap a shot or two. Isn't that beautiful out there? Ooh. I love this view. He was part of our fire department, and he was our helicopter operator, and he got really bored most days. As you can imagine, this place is a rainforest, so they don't really have problems with a lot of different...
Okay, so we're back on the dock. We just did the Best of Sitka tour, which went to like, yeah, probably the 3 best places in Sitka. The Bear Place, the Eagle Place, and the Totem Park. It was pretty quick. It was pretty rushed. We went bam, bam, bam to each place, but it was pretty good. What do you think, JB?
It was good.
I don't know what else there is to do in Sitka, but if I ever come back, I'll probably do other things. But I thought it was good to check out. And today is one of the days where we do have to be back on the ship earlier than normal. So we've got our all aboard time is in like 15 minutes, so we got to go. So we're back on deck. I think we're pulling out of port now, or about to pull out of port. I just went up to the top deck where all the food is, and I scoffed down an Impossible Burger, which might have been a possible burger. I don't know. Can't trust those Impossible Burgers. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, I've eaten. There's a Disney Vacation Club preview on now, which I know is just a sales tactic to solicit timeshares. But they might give me a free gift if I go and I sit and listen for 30 minutes. I'll go see. I'm either going to walk in and come out with a pin, or with like thousands of dollars of debt and a timeshare. Probably not. Let's see. And now Goofy's in his ski suit again. What the hell? Free water. Keeping the pen. So I watched the presentation. Don't have a free gift yet. I have a coupon to redeem the free gift at the desk later today, which I will be doing. But I did listen to all the information, and yeah, it would be good for some people, but I live in Australia, so I really don't see me being able to make that happen. Also, I don't know, I spend like 50 grand to purchase into a timeshare right now. Like, oh well. But they do make it sound good. They do make it sound good, and there does seem to be a lot of free swag. And they also said if we go and have like a one-on-one meeting with them at the desk, they'll give us like a $50 stateroom credit. So they really want to buy our attention. I imagine maybe the harder tactics happen when you're on the one-on-one, but I might just swing past later, pick up my free gift, and get the hell out of there. Because I give the Disney Corporation enough money as it is. But it does sound good. It does sound good. And I've also come back and I've got laundry done. Look at this. My dirty clothes washed and folded. That was worth $25. If you're ever on a Disney cruise, they do have washing machines and dryers you can use themselves. But halfway through the cruise, there was a little note being like, special offer, $25 for one laundry bag, max of 30 items. And I was like, hell yeah. So, yeah, that's... My clothes are clean. That should be enough to get me through to the end of the trip. Hopefully, or I might have to rewear some things. Show off your artwork, JB. Whoa, she has drawn Goofy.
All right, that's question number 12. Going on to question number 13. What is the surname of the brothers who created the original story of Snow White? Okay, so who here is going to be going to the music trivia later on today? We got 6 or more? 8 or more? 10 or more? Y'all are smart. 12 or more? 14 or more? 16 or more? 18 or more? 19. How many do y'all have? I'm just curious. What's the one you got wrong?
The woman in the Olympics.
The woman in the... That's fair. That's a tough one. Okay. I guess it's probably...
Mickey's just up there doing laps. I should get a selfie. That's so funny. You could line up for an hour and a half in the freezing cold winds just to get a photo with Mickey in his Alaskan outfit. And then like 5 days later he's just wandering around and you can get a quick selfie. Like, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, creating magic moments. Jess got jealous of my selfie with Fisherman Mickey, and so now she said, let's go down to deck 4 and find him. Now she's racing after him. He's up ahead playing shuffleboard. And nobody in all of us. No wizard, you look like Elphaba. Ah! And our Stitch is on this side. Well, it was worth it. It wasn't a pin, it's a Hey Hey shoulder pal. So now I've got Hey Hey on my shoulder. JB, are you jealous? I couldn't hear her, I assume she's jealous. Hey, hey. Pretty cool. Now I want to be a DVC member. So now the 3 of us are just gonna sit and relax and enjoy. Isn't that right? Hey, hey. What's Hey Hey say? He doesn't talk, does he? Great. Just like JB. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to go up to the shop with Jessica's Alaska red quarter zip jumper because she bought a medium, but it's bloody swimming on her, isn't that right, Jess?
It's huge.
Like the photo we got with Minnie and Mickey when she was wearing this.
Looks like a big hoodie.
It looks like a big hoodie. And I'm wearing a medium too, and I'm sort of like, oh, mine fits me much. I was like, if that's a medium on Jess and a medium on me, like, I feel bad. But then Jess was like, it can't be a medium. And the tag says medium. But we've held out my medium and her medium up to each other, and hers is definitely bigger than mine. So we're just going to go back to the shops and just say, hey guys, this might have been tagged wrong. Can we swap it for an actual medium? Even though she's been wearing it for days.
I'm telling them I haven't worn it.
Smell of smoke? Oh no, you didn't wear it. I mean, they have to, right? Like, it's an expensive jumper, and it's not the size that she wants. I mean, she wanted small, but even just a medium that's an actual medium would be better. Don't you think, Jess?
Yep.
Don't you think, hey, hey? So we're going to go up and see.
Also, when you finish, make sure you go outside. I saw whales.
She wanted to do the learn to draw, but now she's looking for whales.
Draw it right now. Don't put it off. Like with baby Grit here. He's going to be helpful to look at as we draw because we're going to learn as we go. The jaw is going to be right around the same line as his mouth. This. Now when he smiles, but he has a little bit more rugged lines. So if you've ever drawn a real tree, you can see that those lines get a little bit jagged and they're a little coarse, but not too bad. Darkest part here is the pupil. Now again,
is our lovely example, and you can take that home with you on your phone. But also, you have that gift of that you finished what you started. All right. But until then, y'all.
It's gotten a bit rockier, don't you think, hey hey? Yeah, classic hey hey. It's the Cadillac Lounge. Cocktails and classics in 8 minutes. We're here for 2000s music trivia. It's a team of 3, JB, me and Hey Hey. Fingers crossed.
Hey Hey better come through with the song.
Yeah, you know what you think. You know what every song is, right, Hey Hey? Hours of fun.
One. Number 4. All right, number 12. What's that?
We got 35.
Make sure they're added now.
35. Out of 40. Not bad.
Has everyone got their
We're not
point?
gonna
Okay. 1 point or more. Yeah. 5 or more. 10 or more. 20. 25. 30. 34. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40.
Wow.
Who? 1 and 2. Oh. Send one person with your paper and pencil to the front of the stage. Yeah.
Jess, you excited for dinner at Triton's?
The show. No show, just.
Don't look to me.
We have... Ooh.
Someone got, 2 people got perfect scores. We did shamefully poorly. 34 out of 40. No, it's awful.
And smile. You like JB? Thank you. And then I'm trying a curry.
Looking at that one.
The regional?
The less strawberry red pudding.
We just left dinner and we saw Mickey and Minnie in their Alaskan outfits upstairs and we're like, quick! And we ran up and we were the first ones in line. Woo! Well, there was no line because we just got there and got a photo. And I'll post that photo here. I don't know if I can do that or not. Oh, and also, Mickey saw my hey hey. And when we said goodbye, it went like, Mickey went, like made a cluck cluck sound and I was kind of like, whoa. Because the characters don't normally make noises. Well, the characters that don't have human faces don't make noises. So I was kind of like, oh, there's a person in there. That's funny. Jess is happy because she finally got a redo of that photo shoot without her wearing her gigantic red jumper that was not a medium.
But I look like I'm wearing the same thing in every photo now.
Yes, because you are.
It's my standard. Wear a different top. It's a jumper over the top. That's the same.
So now we're just taking a turn to deck 4, but it is cold. So maybe I don't want to do this. We're not too sure what we'll do tonight. There is dueling pianos again, but not for a while. And a few other adult game shows, which we might sit in on. And then clocks are going forward because we're going back into Canada.
Question 1. What is Lady Cluck and Maid Marian playing when Skippy shoots an arrow into Prince John's backyard? Of Esmeralda's pet goat. Is it A, Bully, B. Dolly, C. Diolly, or D. Janice? Question 2. What is the name of? Question 13. What color umbrella does Milan have when she meets the matchmaker? A. Red, B. Pink, C. Blue, or D. Yellow? If you got it right, let me hear you say woohoo! Purple. Question 14. Hey, a number.
We only got
if you
10.
have that number correct, you need to raise that paper nice
No
and high
good.
here. Make yourself know that you are still in the game in any way you
Hey,
can.
Hayden.
But
Help out
if
a
I
little.
say a number and has 1 correct. Yes, go room. Good job, G-Lounge. Who has 5 correct? Who has 8? I'm gonna jump to halfway. Who has 10? Who has 12? 13? 15? 17? Oh, that was a big one. Oh, that was good. 18? 19? 19? We have 2. 20! Oh, tiebreaker. Send one person up from.
Barbara Eden was best known for what? That is correct. Yes, I agree with you. All right. Ken, where are we going?
Kiss me goodnight, by gravity. You can hold me down.
Well, we made it to the end of Dueling Pianos. We finally stayed the whole time till midnight. Well, actually, the clock's going forward, so it's really like 1 a.m. now. What a rager. And we got a turtle blanket with 3 chocolates. I came in with Jess and she now knows that we've been getting chocolates. And she got pixie dusted. What'd you get pixie dusted, JB?
Noughts and Crosses Cruise Edition.
Ooh.
And some chocolates.
Wait, so you play that on the thing?
Yeah.
With what? Dice?
No, there's like anchors and
Well,
and a
that's
life for it.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right, well, that was our Sitka day. Tomorrow's a sea day.
Tomorrow's a sleep.
Tomorrow's a sleep in. Tomorrow's a rest day.
And Mickey Churro waffles.
Mickey Churro waffles. Mickey Churro waffles. Good morning. It's a day at sea today. There's Mickey Churro waffles at Cabana, so we're heading there right now. Oh, and Jess is in her jumper that fits. How fantastic. The weather's picked up now that we're in Canada. Mickey Churro waffles. Mickey Churro waffles. Drown, Mickey. Drown. So that's breakfast done. The Mickey waffles were delicious. You like them, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah, she liked them. So now we're just going to spend the morning doing various sea day activities. Jess is going to go to an anyone can cook cooking class where they teach you how to cook apple strudel. She has heard that you get taste testers afterwards, so that's why she's going. Jack's Diaper Dash is coming up, which is my favourite cruise activity of all time, where they race babies. I think that's so fun. And then later in the day we've got the Frozen deck party, and a Broadway guest artist is also on board, and I think they're doing a little presentation, so we'll go along to that probably, and just chilling.
So today we make apple strudel. So everybody knows apple strudel is one of our ancient dessert. We have egg yolk here. You put some sugar in the egg yolk. Sugar. Just mix it. No need to beat it up. Just mix it. But the dough is too tight. Also difficult to stretch it. So we need to get a right consistency. We have a small peeler to peel. You don't need peeler, we just cut it, chop, it's fine. So I have a peeler, so I just show you how it's work. Because we have to peel case and case of apple.
Wow, I want one of them.
Used to go like zucchini and stuff like that. That is so satisfying. Now, how many apples do you reckon you have to prepare?
This one?
For each, I don't know, let's say.
Now we start stretching on those slowly. We start on the side.
It's crazy that that's dough.
Because the dough we put in oil, the gluten is stretchy now. It's very soft, so we can pull it without breakage. This much big dough, we can put actually 2 swirl, one filling can put last side, from here also, so we can make 2 rolls at a time. Now, no need to give too much round because too thicker, the strudel will be chewy. So, thinner coating enough. Then, when you put in the ovens, normally we bake in high temperature, like 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees.
One more round of applause. I can't start amazing stuff. Thank you so much for joining us today.
So, JB, do you reckon you can cook apple strudel?
Taste is good. Maybe give it a go.
Anyone can cook. Anyone can cook, as Gusto says. Well, I can't wait to try it. Okay, we have a quandary. Jack Jack's Diaper Dash is on at the same time as a Disney Tunes Trivia Live, where the winning, the prize is a Mickey medallion, which is the one I need. But I don't think we're gonna win. So I'd rather see Jack Jack. But Jack Jack's just there, and the trivia's just here, so we might be able to go. Or maybe how long's Jack Jack go for? Maybe it's the last 15 minutes.
They go 30 minutes, but maybe.
Why would they do this to us?
Let's put the good stuff on at the same time.
The thing is, I know most of the kids can probably do it anyway.
Okay, so they are right next to each other, so we might be able to, well, I might be able to duck in, duck out, duck in, duck out, and do my own little diaper dash while Jess answers most of the questions, hopefully getting them right. I don't know, but I'm gonna go get my spare medals in the hope that I can do a little tradie with whoever wins. Because we're not gonna win. I really don't think we're gonna win. We're not good with knowing the names of songs. So we're screwed. A trade is my best bet. Alright, I've got my traders. We've got a Pluto that I won, I think in January, when we were on the cruise with Mum, the 3-day cruise. And then I've got the Goofy from the Broadway trivia this trip. So I might even just say like, hey, I'll give you both for one Mickey. Diaper dash over there. Trivia in here.
Looking for the name of the song, and we are looking for the name of the film that it is from.
How's it been, JB?
We are completely at your mercy. Okay, question number 10. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Live
20.
point today. I'm so proud of you, but he's going to build the suspense even further. Who got more than 5 points? I'm jumping all the way up. Who got more than 15 points? The tension is unbearable. Who got more than 20 points? Did anybody get more than 25 points? 26, 27,
27. How many did you get, friends? 30. No way. Let's see, out of 30 going once. Going twice. Let me have yourself.
Okay, that was a flop. The team that somehow got 30 out of 30, surprisingly, did not want to trade their Mickey medals that they worked so hard for, which, you know, fair enough. Because I think they had to cheat to get them. So I don't begrudge them that. And Jack's Diaper Dash was fun, the bits that I saw, but I think there was only 2 babies. So that ended actually like halfway through the trivia, so I could focus on the second half of the trivia instead of like racing back and forth. So I guess I'm just gonna have to keep the hunt for a Mickey medallion alive. It's a lot of stress trying to get that little bit of plastic. They're about to do the horn. I'm nervous. Anytime now. Always catches you off guard, no matter how prepared you are for it. Like an ice cream delivery coming. Thanks, JB. Healthy lunch.
Welcome to Freezing the Night Away.
Or in this case, freezing the afternoon away. The best party this side of the fjord.
Queen Elsa, Princess Anna, and friends are on the way. But right now, it's time for the festivities to begin. Whoa, Christoph! We're so happy you could join us for our party!
Please, I'm happy to be here. Plus, I heard you talking about ice. I am drawn to ice.
You like ice as much as that snowman likes summer?
Ice is my life.
Yeah, sorry. Speaking of things that you like, where's Anna?
Oh, I thought she was right behind me. I wonder where she could be.
Oh no! Do you see Anna? Where's Anna? Everyone, we're going to need your help. On the count of 3, everybody say Anna, where are you? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Anna, where are you?
Oh, there she is!
Oh, I see her! Everybody, please welcome Princess Anna!
Big ice cream.
Oh, sorry I'm late. Oh, did you know that they have ice cream here? And it comes in chocolate? Oh, I love chocolate!
I know something else you love.
Parties. Christoph and I absolutely love parties.
That's right. We love parties and games.
Well, what a coincidence. We love parties and games too!
Wow.
Do you know who really loves games? Sven. When I was a kid, we came up with reindeer games. They're his favorites.
Oh, let's all play Sven's games now!
Oh, wait, which one should we play first?
Sven? Sven says!
Sven says what?
No, the name of the game is Sven says.
Oh, it's just like Simon Says, only with Sven!
Oh, let's play. You know, I actually do speak a little bit of reindeer myself. Alright, Sven, what do you say? Okay, everyone, Sven says, clap your hooves. Good job.
Hi, Sven!
Yeah, see you, Sven.
Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
Oh my goodness, it's Olaf! Were you with Elsa?
Nope.
No, what are we gonna do?
We can't freeze the night away without her. Oh, don't worry about Elsa. We'll find her.
Just keep the party going until we get back.
You got it.
So this is what a party looks like. Oh, I love it. Look at all the colors and people and snowflakes. It's like a winter dream.
Well, we thought it would be the best way to celebrate summer.
That's right, it's our big summer blowout.
Did that guy right there just say summer?
Alright, everyone, let's show this snowman how to have some real summer fun. It's time for our big summer blowout.
Yes, come on everybody. Let's dance along and celebrate our favorite season. Everybody clap your hands. Yes! Here we go, everyone! It's party time! Alright, we're gonna say a big wave. Are you ready? Here we go, from this...
Okay, we think we got a shortened version of the show because there was no Elsa. And we saw Elsa earlier, standing there ready to go. And there's this big like harness over there, I don't know, which someone can swing from. Like they spend all this time setting that up. And there's also these snow machine set up all along the deck that have not been used. So something happened. We think maybe the music cut out halfway through, and so then they just like vamped and did something else. I mean, they do seem to be down here discussing options. And these people are chanting for Elsa. People aren't leaving it. It feels like that thing, you know, where you're at a concert and they're like, all right, that's our last song. And then they walk off and then you chant and they come back on and they're like, all right, one more. But no, I do think it's over. Well, who needs Elsa for Let It Go? For the Frozen night.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing?
Good.
Thank you, my friends, for your patience. Just hang around for about 5 more minutes. We're going to see if we can get this party up and running one more time with you. As you can see, we're experiencing some unfortunate technical difficulties, but hang tight. We're going to see if we get this going in about 5 minutes. But until then, can I hear your largest yoo-hoo, family? Thank you so much, and we'll see you shortly. Thank you, everyone.
They're hustling to figure out what to do. They'll be right. It'll be right. Half the crowd's gone. She'll be right.
There we go. Hello, everybody. As you can see, we've been experiencing some technical difficulties. Unfortunately, at this moment, we are unable to retrieve this party, my friend. I am so sorry. But we are excited at the fact that you did get to see the first portion of it. But for more Frozen fun later on this evening, the Walt Disney Theatre show, the Frozen and Musical Spectacular at 6 p.m. and at 8:30 p.m. down there in the Walt Disney Theatre. We do apologise for any inconveniences this has caused for you today, my friends, but we do hope you enjoyed the part that you did see, and we hope you enjoyed the rest of your day here on Disney Wonder. I'll see you later, everybody. Sorry once again. Thank you so much.
Well, shit happens. It's just like that time I went to Mickey's Halloween party and I tried to see that Hocus Pocus show like 3 times and it got cancelled every single time. And then I just watched it on YouTube and it was magical because then I was sitting down and I wasn't overwhelmed and hot. So I guess I'll just find this on YouTube because I think they only do this Freezing the Night Away party on the Alaskan cruises. And it was postponed from when we're on Glacier Day to today. And they're not going to do it tomorrow, but who cares? And Frozen's the show in the theatre tonight, which we've seen a few times, so we're just going to go and watch Lilo and Stitch the movie or something later instead. So we've had our fill. We saw Olaf and Anna and Kristoff. I'm fine. I'm happy with it. Jess is miserable though. She's leaving a complaint card as we speak. There's now a Wally and an owl and a bunny. What's that? A snail? Bear and an eagle. They're all pretty cool, but I'm obsessed with this Wally.
Yeah, so let's get started. The best place to start, of course, is at the very beginning. A very good place to start with what I have affectionately coined as the early years of my long and storied career.
I thought that was pretty good. He just talked about his career and like controlling the Olaf puppet. It's pretty interesting. But you know, we are on a moving vehicle, so of course JB rested her eyes for a few seconds. But now it's pin trading hour. So Jess has got some pins She's going to go up to the crew and try and trade them for something good. What are you looking out for, Jess? Any pin in particular?
Just something I like.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
One more.
Oh, you have it. Oh. I have this one as well, Baymax and 2025. Incredible.
Meanwhile, I'm having a last look at the shop. Still heaps of these bloody plushies. Like, why were we worried? Why did we line up that first night? There's a million of everything.
But you're collecting.
Yeah, you're cool. She's giving away those ones to get the shirts. You're getting your whole set?
Oh, look at the set. Yeah. Do you want these? Yeah.
I wasn't gonna print trade, but they had a bargain bin of pins that were $4 each. Because all the other starter set pins are like $45 for 4 pins, and I was like, I'm not doing that just to swap pins and get fake ones back. But these ones for $4 each, I'll trade them. So now I need to trade them because I don't want these. And Jess, her set is coming so far. I think you need one more shirt though. There must be another Marvel shirt out there, so we'll go and find it. I think they come in sets of 5 or 6, so we'll see. Let's go trade. Oh, maybe she has completed the set. We'll find out. I lost Jess, but I got a Gaston with Mickey ears. I don't know if you can see that. And a Donald egg. This one feels fake, honestly. I don't know the difference, but that one feels fake. And this one, I don't know. Oh, I dropped it anyway. It feels real. I don't know if I like it now that I've looked at it, but it's all part of the fun. Okay, I've already increased in value, because then I got this one, which they were selling on the Australian cruises last year, and I did not want. Oh, it's a little scratched. Doesn't matter, because the value is $20, and I only spent $8 to get the $20 pin, and then I have one extra one to trade. So really, like, this is like a Beanie Baby collection. I didn't like what I traded for, so I ended up back with the Pirates of the Caribbean pin. So, I guess now it's mine. Or I'll just trade it another time. I don't know. It's too stressful. I'm not built for trading. I think I'd rather just buy 1 or 2 pins and call it a day.
We're going to get a little bit of this on our hands. So this way we're not smearing the drawing up too bad.
Wow, that looks
but
pretty
don't worry,
good.
If it does get smeared, again, it's one of those things that makes it a real drawing.
Whoa. Wait, didn't you do this the other day?
Let's go ahead and draw the outside of the ear.
I thought it was goofy.
We're going to do this with all of our shapes. As we draw the ears, nice and smooth.
And now for the big reveal, Pluto! Even though he looks a bit more like Uranus.
Pluto's cousin, maybe? It's a dog. You can tell.
You did a good job. And I see you trying to hide the ice cream out of the camera view. Jess, did you like the pin trading event?
I finished my Avengers Marvel shirts, pins,
Uh-huh.
and then I got a Mickey Mouse.
Great. Show me someone more relaxed. Oh, she's up. She's up. The seats are so cramped, so I sat in the front. She said don't sit anywhere too close to the front to save her walking. Well, we just finished the movie. It was very good. I can't show Jess because her face is a bit red and splotchy for some reason. I thought it was really good. And we have a frog, and its tongue is one of the chocolates. Well, that's cute. Goofy and Daisy in their formal gear. Daisy's surfing. Yeah. Bonjour, she says. Are Goofy and Belle gonna run into each other? Oh, and Cinderella. Gosh, everyone's here. Hey, Cinderella, how you doing?
No, fairy godmother just sent me.
Wow, I'm just trying to get to dinner. Alright, we better get drawing. JB, what are you going to do? She's got something cooking. You've done a lot of drawing classes this cruise, so you should be good at this. Let's see. I'm trying to draw Chino, but I'm just drawing Mr. Bigglesworth at the moment. Oh man. Poor Chino. Whereas JB is locked in. Look at you go. Oh, I don't know what monstrosity I've created, but I am so sorry, Chino. What have I done? Why do we... Oh boy.
Bringing to life Jack Skeleton.
You've done amazing. Look at the detail on that one.
He's just got a chunky right side.
Well, it's better than my monstrosity. So Jess, did you like Lilo and Stitch?
It was cute. Little family movie.
Is it better than the animated?
I can't say I've actually watched that fully. Yes.
So Jess, did you like Lilo and Stitch?
It was a cute family.
So Jess, did you like Lilo and Stitch?
It was a cute family movie.
Better than the animated?
Well, I can't say I've actually watched the animated all the way through, so yes.
Okay, great. It's the soup. And JB got chicken. Glub, 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 glub. I'll put decadence cake and JB's. Ooh. Alright, take a bite.
Celebrate this
Hey, there you are, Jess. Oh, there's Chino. Chino looks great. Yeah, Chino. JB. Nathan. Congratulations, Jess.
It's official. I'm a Disney animator.
I cannot believe they gave me one as well. What a beautifully well-fitted jumper.
Not much of a doggy.
Trying again.
Alright, here we go. Song number 1. I would like you to tell me the song title and the movie it is from.
We didn't come close to winning Name That Tune. I don't think we're good at naming tunes, Jess. So maybe we'll find it. Yeah, maybe we'll do a different trivia. Something about that sleep. We need to watch Sleeping Beauty. Every time there's been a question about Sleeping Beauty Once Upon a Dream, we either don't hear it or we need to brush up on our knowledge. Cruise is almost over, so doing a last minute pixie dust while re-gifting some. stuff that we did not want to take back to Australia, just because we've got more travel to do.
Yeah.
And then some of Jess's photo frames. Yeah, backspace. Okay, let's go. Get on, Jimmy. Good job. Get rid of them. She's like Santa Claus. Why do I feel so creepy doing this? Got much left, Jess? Okay, pixie dusting done. I filled out my water. That's a wrap on sea day number 2. Tomorrow we've got Victoria. Woo, and that's our last full day on the Disney Wonder. Oh my gosh, 9 days goes quick. Good morning from the Disney Wonder. We're just pulling into the port of Victoria. We had a bit of a sleep in this morning. Just had a Cabana's breakfast, which was so busy. God, it's a hellscape up there. And now we're just going to do a bit of trivia before our port excursion. We're going to the Malahat Skywalk, which will just drive through Victoria and see some of the sights as well. But the Skywalk looks really cool, so we'll check that out.
Papers nice and
We got
high
11.
in the air. If I say a number
hard.
and you have that, who here has 1 correct? Who has 5 correct? Who? We're gonna jump all the way halfway. Who has 10? Who has 12? Who has 14? That was good. 14? How many do you have? 18? Can anyone beat 18? No. Well, you're our winner. Come on up. Grab your well-deserved Donald Duck medallion.
So this is the dock in Victoria. I don't think we're in the main part of town. I think we're out of town, and there would probably be a shuttle to take you into town. But we're doing the tour, so we're not getting on a shuttle into town. Okay, we're getting ready to draw Captain Minnie. She looks like a deflated beach ball.
There you go.
Look at those ears. This is the worst thing I've ever done.
We want to make sure it looks good as a rough sketch.
Ugh.
So when we clean it up later, it'll be even easier.
How's Jess doing? Oh, that's better. Better dimensions, better shape. Wow, JB. Cute little Captain Minnie. Squish, but also like chubby cheeks. She looks great. Best you've ever done. Frame it. Dryland, back in Canada. Hey, we're back.
Sits on hundreds of Australian gumwood pilings driven deep into the earth, and yet it still slowly sinks into the muck. Of City Hall is a clock tower, and the clock was made in England. When the clock was ready, they placed it on a ship and addressed it to Victoria. Victoria, believing that it would be ideal for agriculture. He chose wrong. Victoria lives in the rain shadow of those beautiful Olympic mountains. So we're James Douglas.
We've just arrived at the Malahat Skywalk, which was about a 40-minute drive out of Victoria, which allowed Jess to catch up on some rest. What the tour driver was saying was interesting to start with, but it was a very old man history class, and so it was a bit hard to stay awake and stay focused.
Monotone put me to sleep.
It was a bit hard. I drifted off at one point. But here we are. So this is in a forest, and it's like a big skywalk. I don't really know how to describe it. I guess we'll just wait and see. Oh, we're seeing more bears. Oh, this is a tree called a forest elder. It does look a bit like a dinosaur, doesn't it? Looks a bit like Juneau. These are driftwood sculptures. And it's a hot sunny day. We might actually have to put a hat on for the first time in 9 days. Wow, beautiful. Right, this is a nice little incline. We're burning off those hash browns and Mickey waffles. Okay, let's do an ankle check. JB, how's the ankle?
So far, so good.
Well, tomorrow we go to Anaheim for a few days in Disneyland. JB, do you think your ankle will hold up?
Fingers crossed. The magic Alaskan salve balm is helping.
Yes, this is a good little shout out to the Alaskan Salve Balm Company. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
It's been a miracle cure for poor JB. Alright, let's play a game of noughts and crosses. JB, you go first. Okay. I will go there. Uh-oh. I think she's got me already. Oh. You should have gone there. Then you would have won. Because then I would have had to go there. But then you would have had one there. I don't know. I think we're too smart for our own good, or too dumb. Oh well. Woohoo, draw! Alright, we're gonna walk up there and slide down. So that was a 1 kilometer slight incline hike. To get to this structure, we were laughing because there was a sign when we started being like, no food or drink options for another kilometer, and we're like, can't these people, these tourists just go 5 minutes without a snack? But now that we're here, I could go a snack. Looks like such a nice day. Whoa. Getting a bit dizzy. So the slide is 19.5 meters tall, or 64 feet. And stretched out long, it is about 52.75 meters, or 173 feet. And it takes only 8 to 10 seconds to slide down. We made it to the top. Now it's time to enjoy the view. Hey JB, did you see the bald eagle?
Seen one, you've seen them all.
Okay. Oh, well, that is a little scary, actually. But there's 2 layers of net, so that's comforting. Oh, gosh. Yeah, if you're not into heights, maybe don't do the Malahat Skywalk. Stick to the land walk. Maybe better without the other people jumping on it. Go for it. You're not interested? Do it. Okay. So out that way are the Olympic Mountains, which are in America. And that's also Mount Baker over there, which is in America. And then I guess all the closer stuff is in Canada. Majestic bald eagle just soaring around. And some other bird that's not a bald eagle, so we won't pay it any attention. Maybe it's a golden eagle. Or a peregrine falcon or a hawk. Don't know. Ooh, look at it go. This is the Saanich Inlet, which is one of the most fascinating ecosystems. According to a sign I'm reading off of. Sometimes whales come in here. Lots of divers come and visit because there's a lot of marine life down below. So it's pretty cool up here. We got a great day for it. The views are nice. Except we do have 2 hours before we have to get back on the bus. And I don't know how we're going to fill all that time. So I guess we just sit and take it in and just really be at one with nature, which is a different pace from, like, you know, yesterday where we're going between like trivia, diaper dash, trivia again, lunch, have an ice cream on deck. You know, it's good to take a slower pace. These are the other local birds that we're probably seeing flying around. I know we saw that guy in Vancouver. I think we saw that guy in Sitka. And I think we saw that guy in Sitka as well. Oh my god, an eagle just landed on Jess. Can you believe it? That's crazy, Jess. This whole area used to be ice back in the last ice age, like, I don't know, 5,000 years ago. And so this is a glacial fjord. And so it's super deep. Deeper than the ocean that's over that way. Well, not the ocean, well, the seabed. The nearest seabed that you see isn't as deep as this fjord. I'm not good at describing geographical crap. I did my best. Yay!
You can stretch your legs out a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, that hurts. Easy as. Oh, smooth. Let's see her get out of it. Yep, I knew that would be the problem. Good job. How'd you like the slide, JB?
That was the funnest part here.
Funnest part. Yeah.
You pick up some speed there.
You do. Some nice seating. The view's actually still good, even if you don't go up the thing. It's not that much different, honestly. You see more water, yeah, up there. Okay, if you need something to do in Victoria on a port day, or just if you're in Vancouver, I don't think it's that far, you can catch a ferry over. You can check out the Malahat Skywalk. If you're not coming to Victoria, I wouldn't make like a huge effort to get here.
Only if you're passing by.
If you're passing by, definitely stop by. It's quite a nice facility, great view. A little bit boring. That's all. We thought we'd walk back on this trail on the ground to the Welcome Centre, and we saw a snake! Like a really, really, really small baby snake. Still a snake.
That aren't back on time, and of course we're trying to get back to a ship that is going to be leaving. And sometimes people take a taxi or find some other way back, and they don't tell us, and then we're waiting for people that aren't going to show up. But I only had to wait another couple of minutes, and 2 more people showed up, and I asked if there was a 3rd person in their party. There wasn't. I wasn't aware of any solo travelers. So I went on the bus and asked everyone on the bus if they were missing anybody. Nobody said anything. Well, finally, I couldn't wait any longer. I made the call, and we headed into the city. Well, I found out the next day from one of my co-workers who was out there, and she was working off a later ship, so she had a later departure time from the Butchart Gardens. The lady came out from the gardens to find her bus gone, so she got on my friend's bus. My friend radioed in, and when she arrived at the pier, they had a golf cart waiting. They raced this woman out to the ship. The ship was already untied. She ran up the gangplank. They lifted the gangplank off, and the ship set sail. The only thing really interesting about this story is that her husband made it back to the bus on time. This was the Battle of Vimy Ridge. Now, Arthur Curry was a militia officer. He never would have achieved the rank in a Canadian army or in a European army that he achieved in the Canadian Army. All he had was he had a motto. His motto was neglect nothing, and he thought outside the box. He was the first one to use electronic intelligence. They set telephones out in no man's land, and they would listen for shells being fired from the artillery. Using the telephones, they were able to triangulate the position of the enemy artillery. And cafe. Now this street actually has addresses in it. There are residences and businesses down this alley. Here on our left.
North America's narrowest street. Wow.
Now you might recognize some of this.
No.
If you remember the movie Bird on a Wire with Mel Gibson and Goldie Hawn.
No.
There's a brief scene with the Gates of Harmonious Interest and the steamship terminal to the right of the Parliament buildings, both designed by Francis Rattenbury. This building on the left, another one that has been a heritage building where they've saved the facade. And now we get a view of the iconic Empress Hotel. Vancouver. Out front is Queen Victoria, the city's named for her, and so is the Empress Hotel. She was the Empress of India. This next monument on the left is in memory of Sir James Douglas. And the old steamship terminal. This was the Ellis Island of Western Canada at one time. Throughout the year, they keep us from getting too hot in the summer and too cold in the winter.
That bus ride was a slog. It was so hot. The aircon wasn't on, and people kept shouting out like, "Put the air on, put the air on," and he's like, "Off," and we're like, "On," and he's like, "On," and we're like, "Yes." Jess just burped. I don't know if you heard it.
Vomit on the bus.
Yeah, she was gonna vomit because it was that hot. And like, you know when it's hot and someone's like telling you a boring story and it's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall asleep or die. That's what it felt like. But Victoria seems like an interesting town, but just maybe not the way that guy tells it. We're back on deck. It's time for a quick swim to cool off from that bus ride from the depths of hell.
You just have to answer all 5 questions correct. Easy, right? No? Okay. They will get progressively harder, but in theory, okay? Yeah. So those master tools, you can use at any point, but you might want to save them for like 3 or above, okay?
I've only got 2, right?
You've only got 2. It's okay. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Let's start the game. Let's go with our first question. Who tries to force Belle into marrying him in the Disney animated feature Beauty and the Beast? You're nodding. Is it A. LeFou, B. Lumiere, C. Gaston, or D. Brad Pitt?
Okay, that's a tough one. I am tossing up between C and D. I feel like I might lock in C though.
C, don't be funnier than me at my own game show, okay? Is it C? Is it Gaston? Yeah. Of course it is! Yeah, there we go. That's our first one. You got it. We can do it. Let's go for question number 2. Which of the following is not the name of a Disney television series? Is it A. Home Improvement, B. The Golden Girls, C. Boy Meets World, or D. Friends?
So, I feel like Friends was NBC.
Okay.
Which I think is owned by Universal.
Yes.
Which is a different theme park, so I'm thinking no.
It is, correct.
So I'm thinking D.
You want to lock in D?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Let's lock in D. Is it Friends? Yes, it is. There we go. I like your explanation to me that Universal is a different theme park. I really appreciate you telling me.
You got to talk it through.
Yeah, I like the logic. Let's go on. Question number 3. What is Snow White doing when the dwarfs first discover her? Is it A. Baking pies, B. Cleaning the cottage, C. Sleeping, or D. Talking on the phone? This is in the original animated classic.
Yeah, I watched the live action not that long ago.
How did you feel about the live action?
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I like the
I went in with
animals.
low expectations. And I think she was sleeping in bed when they found her.
Okay.
And then they go and do all those other things. Oh, except the phone.
And the pies. So actually, we've lost a lot of things there.
Yeah, so I'm thinking sleeping.
Okay. You want to lock in sleeping?
I can't answer.
I like that you're looking at everyone. You technically know, but they're smiling at you, so I'll assume...
I think I'll lock in sleep.
Okay, let's lock in C. Was Snow White sleeping? Yes, she was! Look at that. You're so good. You're basically a master tier already.
I have a question. So I have 2 things remaining.
Okay.
If I know this next one, can I save the 2 for use both for the one or split them up?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I've never had anyone ask that question, so... Or you should go all 5 and not use any of them. You don't get anything extra for that.
No, I really want medal.
Okay, let's see. Number 4, what is the question? What is the name of the fraternity in the animated film Monsters University? I think some people know it. Is it A, Beta Pi, in your face? B, Alpha Scream a lot? C, B Kappa Yikes? Or D, Uzma Kappa?
Nothing's jumping out at me, so I'm going to need to use one of the what's
You absolutely can. So you've got the Mouse for 2, where we remove 2 wrong answers, or we've got Ask the Mouse for Masses, where we ask all of them.
You guys know it?
That's what...
Well, let's do the Ask the Audience.
Okay, let's ask the Mouse for Masses. Okay, so scream and shout if you think it's A! Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D?
I feel like...
They're very quiet.
I feel like they said D.
I feel like they did too. Do we trust them?
Yeah.
Do you trust your Mouse for Masses?
Trust you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, that's great. Was it Uzma Kappa? Let's look. What's the answer? Yes, it is! It's Uzma Kappa. Look at you guys. You're so helpful. Thank you, Mouse for Masses. Okay, this is your final one. It's time to make up your Mouse for mind and see if you are a Mouse for tier. There's a lot of things. I hope so too, because you're dressed like one. Let's go. Question number 5. Actor Jeremy Irons provides the voice of which Disney villain? You're nodding?
I think I know
Okay, is it A, Hades, B, Scar, C, Shere Khan, or D, Gaston?
I think I know it, but I don't want to be cocky, so can I use one of my little thingies?
Your little thing, otherwise known as the Mouse for 2?
The Mouse for 2?
Yeah, let's use the Mouse for 2. Let's remove those answers now! Okay.
Oh, I was hoping it would remove
The other one?
the other one.
Well, it didn't. So you're left with B, Scar, or C, Shere Khan.
I think it's Star.
You think it's Scar?
Like, I'm pretty confident it's Star.
I really like that answer.
Yeah, so I'm going to lock in Star
Okay.
and, you know, hope for the best.
Okay. We're going to lock in Scar. Is it B? Is it Scar? Let's have a look. Oh, it's so dramatic. Now, it's Scar, which means come to the front. You are an official Mouseketeer. Look at that. Give him a round of applause, everyone. Yeah, you're so welcome. Look at you. The newest Mouseketeer in all the land. I'm so proud of you. Okay.
Well, I did it. It was a 9-day journey, but I finally got my Mickey medallion. I got that hot tip that you could win a Mickey medallion at Mouseketeer Madness, and as soon as I found that on the Navigator app, I was like, I've got to be there. And then when I found out what it was, I was like, oh my god. And then my number got picked first. I think I took it a lot more seriously than I needed to, because I was watching the other competitors after me, and as soon as they said like the wrong answer, like the kids, she'd be like, have another go at it before locking it in, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I was stressing about this far too much, but man, what a thrill. And if you think I'm taking this off, no way. I'm wearing this to dinner, and if anyone says, hey, can I trade for the Mickey? I'd say, no, earn it. You gotta earn your Mickeys. You can't trade your way to a Mickey in this day and age. Nuh-uh. You gotta earn this bad boy. Disney magic's real, y'all. I did it. Now I gotta get showered and dressed because there's Disney Dreams, the show tonight, for our last night. We're excited for the show, although we're sitting on an aisle because Jess might need to run out and do her laundry.
So much to do on the last day.
But I'm all dressed up in my regalia with hey hey for the last night. And Jess, you're wearing your everyday clothes. That's nice too. Well, the show just finished. It was very good. I think that's one of the better productions because it like brings in all of the classics. You get Cinderella, Lion King, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, like Peter Pan's all through it. Like, yeah, it brings in all of the best of Disney into one show. So yeah, definitely recommend that if you're on, I think it's on a few different ships, but it's on at least the Disney Wonder, I know that. Now I better go pack my suitcase before dinner, which is sad. I've been putting that off all day, but yep, alright, better go pack. I'd say back to reality, but I am going to like Disneyland tomorrow, so I'm fine. But yeah, better go pack. What do we think this is? Is it like a penguin watching TV with its legs crossed? No. Some sort of a bird? I am a bit stumped. I like it. I've never seen it before, but I have no idea what it is. Last dinner, got our Mardi Gras beads. Here we have a charcuterie, it's bigger than I remembered, and a tomato soup. Oh, with bacon, without bacon. Ew. Ah, how lovely. We're just at dinner, but I think an orca has popped up. So everyone's run to the windows. I think our dessert's there, but screw that. Oh, sick. I think that's an orca. The beignets. Oh, and then we have bread pudding.
We're gonna take you there, we're gonna take you there, we're gonna take you all the way there. We're gonna take you there, we're gonna take you there, we're gonna take you all the way.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take you, we're gonna take you.
Let's do it! Good job!
That's so pretty. So we just finished dinner at Tiana's. We went down the bayou, which was so fun. It's the last night of our 9-day Alaskan cruise. Jess, would you recommend it to people?
Definitely. So beautiful, pretty.
Yeah.
Must do.
It's pretty special. It's pretty unique. I think Glacier... The sunsets are so beautiful, as that kid said. I think Glacier Day was like worth it for sure. Just to see like ice floating by. And we just saw an orca at dinner. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, definitely recommend an Alaskan cruise.
See you then.
What, you going again? Yeah, we probably will. We're just walking back to our room, the picturesque route. Everyone's come out for a pic.
Without any further ado, make some noise as we welcome the amazing cast of the Walt Disney Theatre!
Oh my god, Anson Benson.
And our very dear friends from Frozen, an unusual spectacle yesterday.
Oh wait, they don't sing.
And of course, unbelievable, including the enchanted classic, The Days Alive. I'll leave it to it.
applause then, my friends, as we welcome to your famous world-class Disney pals!
Oh my god, it's Pluto!
Here comes Goofy! Here's Daisy Duck! And then we'll drop to high seas, it's Donald! And the captain's half of Disney Wonder, it's Captain Minnie Mouse! Great to see you, captains. And now make some noise for the princess of Disney Wonder, it's Moana! Here comes Princess Belle! We have Princess Tiana! Princess Cinderella! And of course, Princess Ariel! Great to see you, Princess too! Yes, my friends, our Disney family characters. You're going to turn all the way to the opposite side, to the starboard side. You've got friends in here. Nice wave. Now's the time to say goodbye to all of the burning. Come on, gosh. See ya real soon. K-E-Y. Why? Because we love you. We'll see you later. And good Donald John. Everyone say Donald John number one.
Donald John number one.
Donald John, really is impressive. I think we have a lot louder. So what about if we start chanting, we get louder and louder and louder? Good idea? Alright, here we go. Number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Let's get some guys to everybody.
Good job, Donald.
And we have the captains of the Disney World. We're going to say goodbye here, do we? What do we say? See you real soon. So only count of three. I want the loudest see you real soon. In 1, 2, 3. See you real soon, captains. Make some noise for Captain Mickey. See you later, captains. Thank you so much.
I like big butts and I can't lie. You and her brother singing tonight. Does your girlfriend have a bitty waist? My homeboy tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes me so dizzy. And who would you like to get into my bits? Baby's got that. You're welcome. Baby's got back. Baby's got back. Sing it! Baby's got back.
Okay, it's disembarkation morning. The bags are packed. It was a bit of a struggle, wasn't it, JB? You've got a lot of carry-on. This personal item is huge. So's mine. Yeah, we're in beautiful Vancouver. So we're just going to go to breakfast, get off the ship, go through customs, all that crap, and then we have a transfer booked to the airport, and then we're flying to LA, and then we're picking up a hire car, and then we're driving down to Anaheim, and then we're checking into a shitty motel near Disneyland. And then we'll see how much energy we have for what to do tonight. Hey, JB? And then tomorrow is the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, so I want to rope drop and get there as early as possible. Big couple of days ahead, JB. This was our rest.